tighten up for them because y'all know I show a preference, it seems, towards Facebook because I know more y'all probably, but we're going to get into these cards. What's up, Lakara? Hello. Okay, y'all. Okay, so if you're here, say hi. Drop a heart, a like or something, it's energy. I don't already pull some cards ahead of time. I know what's up. I know everybody want to know about love. I know everybody got questions about, romance. So I'm going to step ahead of y'all tonight. I might pull the cards. I came prepared in my pink. I'm already vibey. So I need for y'all to, what I'm saying, give me some hearts, give me some love, give me some energy so we can get into these cards, okay? I'm ready to pull some cards tonight because my cards have been popping and I know y'all's are too. What's up, Michelle? Girl, okay, so I got my other page. I seen your message the other day about cards. This is where I'm going to be pulling for live now. So drop your question, girl. All you got to do, like and share the live. So glad I caught you. I'm glad you did too, girl, because I missed you the other night because I'm going live on this page now. So all you got to do, ask the question. All the questions is free. I'm pulling cards tonight, baby. Okay? So if you got a question, all you got to do is start a watch party or share. Sharing is caring. You ain't the only one who got questions. Everybody got questions. And know the answers? I'm just the messenger. Okay? I'm not here to tell you about your life. Hold on. Let me turn the music off. This is getting real. I'm feeling y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me get Lucky to calm down. Calm down, Lucky. He's been good to me, though, because he's so vibey. You know what I'm saying? He's so chill, Just chill out. It's the best thing for you to do. Chill out. Let me bring this energy. You just chill. Relax. You've probably been working hard all day anyway. Just chill out. Girl, the journey has been real. But the journey is what it's all about, right? The journey, you know what I'm saying? Appreciating the journey and what's happening in that moment of the journey, you know what I'm saying? And it is so real. It's so real. The journey is so real that every step of the journey creates your future, the tangible future. The tangible, the now. Honestly, every step of the journey is creating at every step and at every thought and at every feel, every vibe, you know what I'm saying? So thank you, baby. I appreciate the hearts. I love my love language is, girl. You start throwing hearts around, girl. You know what I'm saying? I like that, Thank you. I appreciate it, makes me get all, warm inside. Okay, so you said so many things have happened since we last were in touch. Girl, you right. Matter of fact, yes, we're going to have to. Yeah. You said it's almost unbelievable. It's a dream. I don't want to wake up. How do I keep up this momentum? Girl, you just kind of said it right there, I would say. You just said it right there. Acknowledging the beauty of what today is, not waking up. Because who says that you are up? Do you feel me? This is the reality. This is the dream made reality. So you are up. It's very real. And you're very grateful. And you're very appreciative. And you're acknowledging it. You're speaking it. You're affirming it. You are focused on it. You know what I'm saying? You are connecting with those who resonate with it. That is what creates the steps for tomorrow. That creates the things that are blossoming and plants the seeds of more and more of that to just multiply. Like it is in alignment with everything that the universe is about. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. What's up, Lakendra? Yes, grateful. And the gratitude. Oh, Lord, that is the peace. And it's so easy to be grateful in the good times when things are coming in. But as you said, the journey is the realness of it, because in that creating process, that creative process, which is very big on what I've come to share with us on today, because this is the time for setting intentions. It is then that you put in that passion and you resonate so high on that level of what you are dreaming and what you see in your mind. It is so real to you then. It's no less real when you intended on it manifesting than it was when it manifests. Now, to others, it may appear as though the manifestation is the thing that brought that resonance of hallelujah. But no. The hallelujah came when I was in the think tank, when I was walking it out by faith, when I was expecting it while everybody was doubting it. I was walking in it as if it was already was. That shit is the journey. That's the shit that builds you, makes you, and really, it fuels that fire, right? You know what I'm saying? It further affirms you as you move forward. That is the fire. That's the shit that people see and feel. And it resonates on that level with the people who've been there. They know it. They recognize it. They resonate with it. But for those who haven't been there, don't understand it, can't accept it, don't agree, it's something that they shoot them daggers of evil and hate your way. But girl, our weapons of warfare are not carnal. Oh, girl, they are mighty and pulling down of strongholds, okay? You know what I'm saying? You bring them, you drop them. What Beyonce say? She said they bring their, what was it? She said they bring their, their cannons, grenades, whatever. They shoot their arrows, their fiery darts. But it doesn't matter because we do something that is untouchable, intangible. You can't touch this. It's deeper than this body. It's deeper than this brain, this mind. It's deeper than even this DNA. Like what it is that I'm bringing to the table in terms of warfare and strategy, it's beyond something anybody can touch because it never had anything to do with your personal ideas against what it is I'm here to do. We have to be so strong in that belief, right? That you're able to stand, with your shield of faith, you know what I'm saying? You're able to stand in the presence of your enemies. Everybody can't do that. Girl, don't get me started. I'm getting preachy right now. You know what I'm saying? That word just be bubbling forth, but the word is like the wisdom, these nuggets. A lot of us, that's our foundation. We were given that. We sought that. That was a gateway and a doorway into more, into tapping into who you really are, that essence of you. And however you get into that is all that matters. Get into that essence of you. That's something can't nobody touch, girl. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I cannot get my instance open. 1 second. You know what I'm saying? You can't be afraid to use the tools that were given to you to get what you need. Like people be having help, resources right there available to them, but they don't want to go get it. You ever went to one of those things like the lockdown things where you're going with a group of people? And the key is for you to use the clues, but you also have a helper above you on the intercom that if you ask questions, they will answer as many questions as you would like to be answered, as long as you don't ask certain questions that they are unable to ask. Like they're not going to ask you anything that we've given you the clues to find yourself. However, if there is a question that can be answered, be wise enough to seek the help and to do that. That's where partnerships come in, and that's where us realizing that we don't have all the answers come in. It's like your first spell and it works. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes, you scare yourself, right? It's like, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little kid when they really start walking, they trip themselves like, oh shit, I can get from here to there now. Yeah, we've been trying to tell you could do that, but you didn't believe it until you got the confidence, and then you tried it. You was courageous enough, and then you did it. You wasn't scared no more. You was like, fuck it, I'm tired of holding the couch. I'm about to walk into the kitchen and I'm going in the refrigerator, because every time somebody go in the refrigerator, they bring out food, and all I got to do is just learn how to walk. Period. Yes. In due time, you'll learn how to walk if you want to. Now, you can sit there and you can allow everything to be brought to you as well. And yes, some people will be just fine with that. But then there are others that, no, I got to get to that refrigerator. The refrigerator is where it's at. Yes. Yes. Oh my goodness, Michelle. Okay, so I'm so glad you're here. Oh, hey Martin, how you doing? Yes. Okay, so Michelle, thank you, baby, for coming by because, girl, you just ushered us right on in, and that's why I love you, girl. You got that energetic, that fire spirit, girl. What is your sign? I have to know, honey. But regardless, that's that Leo season about to kick in full force, but it is still Cancer season. We are still very emotional. What's up, Fila? But we're going to get into these emotions and really use those emotions to fuel our intentions because that's what it's all about. We got to work together. Everything works together, you know? But, you know, there's no one way to do anything, just like what we've been discussing. There's no one way to do anything. Every system, every part of the body has its place and gift. And, you know, everything has its special, you know, thing that it brings that nothing can do like it does. So we all got to get into get into it, find your thing, you know, find what it is that you just ain't feeling and what it is that you really, 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 really like, really, really enjoy. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, girl? That's what you need to do more of, okay? And you know something else that is happening right now? Like systems. Hold on, y'all, because this incense, I might have to move it because it's like all up in here, you know what I'm saying? I get it, you know, but I'm hoping it go the other way here in a second. But the systems, powers that be, you know, maybe people, influences in our lives, right? They have been predominant or ruling or have held a place in our lives. If it doesn't serve us, right? If you haven't gotten to that point where you have been realizing, you know, something may or may not be working, there are systems, beliefs, ideas that may not necessarily, you know, align with where your soul and your spirit is really calling you towards. This is a time for everybody to examine, you know what I'm saying? Do inventory. What is it that is outdated? How do you know it's outdated? How does it really feel good to you anymore? Does it appeal to you? Do you have the same taste for that same desire? And do you find yourself, you know, looking forward to it and grateful for it in the morning? You know what I mean? Do you lay your head down? Are you grateful for that experience and that connection? If not, then it's like if it's not in agreement with your spirit, your soul, your mission, your purpose, you're finding yourself at a point to where those systems have to fall down, like they're crumbling. There's no need in trying to help piece it together, put it together, scrambling here and there to keep some shit alive. Excuse my language. Sorry, I'm really trying to do better. Hold on. Keep something that is no longer serving you or anybody else for that matter. And the anybody else part is very key. This came up for me today in my own personal reading, right? This is the 3 of emotions that speaks of different aspects of yourself, right? You know, you in your youth, you in your present, you in your future. I say you in your present for me because I'm not there yet. I'm not the crone. I'm not, you know, it's my mama. She's there yet. She's granny. You know what I'm saying? I ain't there yet, you know. So it's like, you know, you in your adolescence, you and your woman, you know, as a woman, young woman, and then you as a more mature woman, right? But, you know, you find yourself come into peace, understanding each and every aspect, everywhere you might be, all at the same time. And what that does, it allows you to be able to resonate on a higher vibe and frequency with others, period, right? If you have those aspects of yourself that you haven't quite come to peace with, terms with, healed, whatever you might want to call it. Like if you can't even, you know, address that, then there's just no way you're going to be able to like come to a table full of many different perspectives and ideas in a world that is full of many different perspectives and ideas, upbringings. Yeah, yes, beliefs, values, all those things that you're very passionate about in your experience, a lot of other people very passionate about in their own experience, right? We got to be able to come to grips in terms with others in aspects of ourselves and understanding how to balance all that out, right? And be able to still come together emotionally and have something that you can celebrate, something that you can agree on, right? So that's what this new moon really, for me personally, has been bringing. I can only speak for myself, but I mean on a whole big scale of how things are going in the universe. There's been a lot of things, planetary things in the universe, stars. If you're not into that, that's fine. But I'm just trying to let you know, just as much as you're into the sun in the morning and the moon at night and the effect that night and day has on you, just like those planetary beings or whatever you want to call it, those affect you. So does everything else that's going on above. Okay, as above, so below. But again, I'm just here to lead you to the water. I can lead you to it. You got to drink it. These are things you might want to tap into. So I'm about to get into these cards because I've been chit-chatting for a while now. Let me read these comments right quick. What's up, Brian? I see you. Michelle, do the shadow work, huh? Yes, do the shadow work. And what is Michelle talking about? If you're wondering, she's talking about shadow work. She's talking about the darker aspects of yourself, not bad dark. I mean, the nighttime aspects of yourself. It's referred to as your moon, right? The you, when you in the house, right? When you with the people that they know you behind closed doors, right? Or when you with yourself. These are like aspects of yourself that you don't share with everybody. Everybody doesn't know. Everybody doesn't have access to, right? Okay, so if you're not in tune with those aspects of yourself, if you don't understand those aspects of yourself, you'll shut that out. You'll hinder some sort of a healing that you might need, and you will not be able to really relate to the shadow aspects of others. You might even be repulsed by it. You might even be shocked by it. You might not understand it. Whatever the case, if you can't understand those aspects of yourself, the shadow side of yourself, then there's no way you're going to ever be able to understand the shadow sides of anybody else. Okay, so you can't be scared of that. We can't be scared of that. I include myself in this because there's shadow aspects of myself that every day I am coming to terms with, getting to know a little better because she teaches me daily. Okay, but there's a bigger part of you other than the shadow side of you, the light side of you. There's a bigger part of you that you can tap into that allows you to be steward over and balance both aspects of yourself. That's like your essence, right? That's something that taps into a bigger perspective than just you as you in this physical body. Okay. In the physical body, we are limited in many ways, right? You're going to find that you even judge yourself in dark and light or negative or positive. But when you really come up out of that and understand that it's all just a part of the whole, it's all just you, and you are just a part of many. Okay. Yeah. When you tap into that, then you take stuff less personal, and you can sleep better at night. Most importantly. Okay. So let's get into it. All right. So I'll pull some romance cards for us, for anybody that want to know about love, which I know y'all all do. Y'all don't have to say it. I already pulled for us. And, I'm a little hesitant to share both of these because sometimes, when I see a certain word, the vibe of the word don't really sit well with me, but I'm just a messenger, so I'm going to share it. It's the second card, but I asked for one card and two came out. So obviously, we need to have a double message here. So I ask, what is the message for us, for our greatest and our highest good as it pertains to love and romance? And this is what came out. It says heart-to-heart conversations. Thank you, Fela, baby. I appreciate it. You are too. Yes. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So yes, you are beautiful too. There's the picture though. There's the image. If anybody needs to see it, it says heart-to-heart conversations. And it says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay. That's the message. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. I'm going to stop right there. I'm not even going to get into it any more than that. Reconciliation. It says someone from your past is returning to your life. I don't really like seeing this card for real. I mean, but it's just me. So, y'all get into it. Reconciliation. Now, there's nothing wrong with reconciliation. Perhaps someone from your past is returning to you into your life for a reason that is for your greatest and your highest good, of course, because that's what the intention was for this reading. So obviously, excuse my own personal opinion toward it. the reconciliation card. But I mean, obviously, you know, before you can move forward, there may be some unspoken conversations, maybe some heart-to-heart conversations that need to be had for, you know, parties to, you know, kind of free themselves from a connection possibly, or it might necessarily need to be somebody, you know, reconciling in a way that allows you to move forward with that person from the past. But regardless, a heart-to-heart conversation is obviously needed. Okay. Now it says here a pass on the bottom of the deck, which is like at the end of the day, like to sum all this together, what it's saying is that a past life relationship, it says you have known each other before. So perhaps, you know, we're going to get a little deep, you know, and perhaps it could be somebody from like a past life relationship, you know, that you're reconciling with. And you might realize that in a heart-to-heart conversation, I mean, I'm just trying to keep it on a higher level than this human level, because on a human level, a lot of us do not need to reconcile with anybody from our past because we were not in the best vibration when we met them. Okay. So a reconciliation with somebody from the past might get you caught up into something that you no longer are even subscribing to. You feel me? Don't do that. If it is a reconciliation, let it be with somebody that is worthy. What's up, my cousin? Hey, what's up, Isaiah? Alicia, what's up? What's good? Okay, if y'all got a question, y'all can ask. You know what I'm saying? Please, I need some of these good vibes, some of this good energy. Yes, indeed. So that was the romance spiel. Okay, I know y'all probably gonna ask me about love, but for the collective, that's the message. You know, you might be connecting with somebody from a past life relationship, like real talk. Like that's why it feels the way it feels. Like that's why it feels like you've known them before, because you literally have known them before. Now, if you believe in that kind of stuff, you know, you may or may not, regardless, you know, that's what the card says. You know, you feel like you've known this person before because you probably have known this person before. And there could be a reconciliation because it's someone from your past returning to your life and you recognize that. And if you have a heart-to-heart discussion, a heart-to-heart conversation, and you honestly discuss your feelings with each other, you might come to that conclusion. All right, so that's it for that. Let's get into the questions. Oh my God, y'all, 1 second. Oh my goodness, YouTube, I'm so sorry, y'all. I went to change my music. I just forgot all about y'all. How y'all doing? I'm horrible. Listen, I got something real special in mind for y'all. Please believe it. But, okay, yes, you can ask a question. All right, so if y'all got a question over here on Facebook, please go ahead, type it in. But y'all know how it goes. Just share the broadcast. Like, the questions is all free, okay? All you got to do is pay it forward. Sow a seed. That's the way the universe works. You got to sow something to reap, okay? Now, I'm going to do what I do, you know, but I'm just trying to help us all. All right, so let's see. YouTube. Okay, yes, you may ask a question. Who's here? If you're still here with YouTube, if you're still with me, you still tuned in, tapped in, please say something. What's up, Natasha? How you doing, girl? Yes. Okay, so if you tuned in with me on YouTube, say something, and I'm gonna ask y'all first. Could you tell me about my finances at home, please? Yes, I can. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull an abundance angel card for you. I knew it was the reason why I pulled these out. Yes, for you. Yes, I can. Now, real quick, tell me something good. I'm going to tell you this. If you like, subscribe, and share the page, I can answer a question for you. Leangelo, what's up, Lee? What's good? What's up, Natasha? Okay, y'all, if y'all got a question, go ahead and type it in because I'm going to answer this question over here for Moo and me. You said, can you tell me something about my finances and home, please? Yes, I can. And did you go ahead and like or subscribe to the page and share? Then I got you. Let's get it. Okay, so this is your card, okay? Oh, you was my first subscriber, Michael. Is that right? Well, that's what's up. Share the page. And I got a question to answer for you. All right. So, okay. What information do you have for me as it pertains to the finances of you and me? Okay. What information do you have about his finances at home? Angel ancestors. One card, please. Clear, concise, and direct. Ooh, there'll be an employment change. That's fun. It says your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. It says trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome new. You are being supported with each step of the way. So that is the card for you. It is an oracle card. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a tarot for you just to clarify it, because you hanged in there with me, and I appreciate it because I'm appreciative of all my blessings from above. 1 second. Okay, there we go. You know what I'm saying? You just got to get in there sometimes. All right, you with me? I did both. Cool. You're welcome. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull this tarot card just to get you know a little more detail on what aspect of yourself that you might, or around you, what energy aspect that you want to focus on to be able to manifest this employment change for your greatest and highest good and the greatest and highest good of all parties involved. Information. Ooh, goodness. Okay. Oh, okay. You got a lot of cards that came out, but we're going to rock with it, okay? So, the Queen of Cups, okay? You got the Ace of Wands. It did show up reverse, but regardless, we're reading all these upright, okay? So, be focused on some new energy that's coming, okay? It's fire energy, you know, it's a new attitude, which is right in time for Leo season that's coming in, okay? So be setting intentions to be in tune with that. And the Four of Pentacles is coming up. So yeah, you want to be a good steward over what it is that you're being blessed with this employment change, but do not worry. Don't worry that you're not going to have enough to cover anything, you know what I'm saying? Because the holding on to that scarcity, the mindset of the lack mentality, the idea that you have to, hold on to what you got, that is not going to allow you to be able to receive any new blessings that's coming in. What's up, Kevin? Yes. Yeah, well, see, I start talking about Leo season and the Leos start pouring in, you know what I'm saying? That fire energy start coming in. But yeah, you definitely got the Ace of Wands that came. So just keep that in mind, to have a courageous attitude towards the employment change. Don't be no penny pincher. However, be a good steward of your money and just keep yourself balanced and in sync with the fact that even though you're having this employment change, you know, you're the Queen of Wands, you know, you're emotionally intelligent, you want to feel good, it is for the best. So be in tune with that, you know, understand that, you know, you're due for some balance, and this change is going to bring that. That's your card. Okay. All right. So, yeah, so I hope that was good for you, as good as it was for me. Okay, so let's see. I need a whole stage cleanse. Well, take that shit on somewhere else, okay? You need to get that, then come holler at me at my live. No, I'm just saying, don't come over here talking about you need a whole stage cleanse. You know, you need to go get cleansed, then hop on the live. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. We got it covered. This is Rose, you know what I'm saying? Get some flowers or something going and then light a candle in the house, you know. Get that sage going if you need to. Quit playing. Come over here with all that. Don't be announcing that. Slide into DMs. You gonna scare people. No. All right, so let me roll back and see what was going on. Somebody asked the question back here. Okay, let's see. Michelle, you must have left. You didn't ask the question. That's cool. I'm sure you'll let me know if you got one. Can you tell me something about healing in my body? Fila, yeah, I can tell you something about that. We're going to slide over here to Facebook. If you want Facebook, add me, Jocelyn Britt. And then, you know, y'all can catch me on both. Tell me something good. Stop it. Age and I are spending time later tonight, early morning. How will it be between us? However you want it to be. You know exactly how it's going to be. You know him, he know you. You know how y'all do. Quit playing. We've been distant for a while. Thanks. Girl, it's going to be like the first time. Girl, you know what it's going to be. Quit playing. Yeah, girl, you know what it's going to be. No, I'm just playing. Hold on. I answer your question. Let's see. Since, you know, now I'm meddling. Now I want to see. But, Fila, give me 1 second, baby. I got a special card I'm going to pull for you. But now, you know, I'm all over here in this business over here talking about how's it going to be. Let's see how it's going to be. Girl, hold on now. You don't want to get caught in the trick bag. Girl, I told you that in the Seven of Swords. See, you got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? You know what you got one. She sees somebody with one behind their back. So you know what you're walking into. That's two swords on the ground. That's 2 reasons why y'all stopped dealing with each other in the first place. You know, and then you got 4 more. You don't know if they tricks or not, but you got your sword behind you because you just never know with this motherfucker. So you got to be careful, girl. You know, going back, revisiting the past. You know, if you stop dealing with them for a reason, you know, just be careful. That's the mental fuckery card. That to me, you know, you got to watch out. You know, you got to keep, whenever you got to watch your back, sleep with one eye open, that's not a safe place to be in. Okay. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you, Michael Johnson. What's up, Cam Johnson? The Johnsons just came through strong. The Johnson energy is amongst us. Okay, Fila, baby girl, are you with me? Because we about to get into your question. I know you asked about healing in your body. So for you, what shall we pull? We're going to pull from the Psychic Heart Tarot because, you know, your heart is like the magnet. What up, Cam? How you doing? Are you trying to get some of this card action tonight? Are you trying to get read on tonight by the cards? If you are, feel free to drop a question, okay? We will pull. I can pull a card for somebody. Who you want to know about? Drop their name. What you need the cards to I can get in some business as well. You know what I'm saying? This is all for the free 99. So I'm here for it. I'm just here as a humble servant doing the Lord's work. Okay. Okay. That's it. Okay. But Fila, are you with me, girl? Because we about to answer your question. Because, you know, again, we're going to do the Psychic Heart Tarot because what up? Hey, girls. Bounce, my girl, you know. I'm going to show us some love. Okay. So, like I said, you know, okay, I see the names popping down. Okay, Fila, you with me, baby? Good. Okay, so we're going to ask about healing, okay? And we're going with the Psychic Heart Tarot because, you know, the heart is like the magnet of everything that we attract. It, like, pulls it all in, right? Into the magnitude that we believe in and feel for something. That's how strong the magnetic pull is for that very thing, right? So if you believing that your health is, you know, you're in good health, that you are prosperous in all your ways, right? That your body is able to be, you know, in alignment with your purpose. You know what I'm saying? That you are equipped and your temple is prepared to do the work that you chose to come here to do, that you were sent here to do, right? Then it's going to require that your body be able to, you know, take you here and there and do the work that you're here to do. So as much as you might believe or feel that, that is the answer to your question. And if it's anything less than favorable, then that is a space that is a fine opportunity for healing, baby. And that's exactly what we are here to do, to usher you into the healing arms of a better way of thinking, okay? And that in itself will work wonders, okay? Girl, you thought I was going to say something too deep. No, it's just we're going to change our mind, our perspective about whatever it is. And that's just going to be the key, the kicker to each and everything, okay? That's it. If we didn't believe one thing that we want to change our mind about, well, now it's fine time to do it. This is a great time to set intentions to do so. Okay, and that's what we're going to do on tonight. All right, so I don't think I can shuffle these cards anymore for you, Fila. Let's go ahead and get into it, girl. Whew. What information do you have for Fila as pertains to her health? What is it that she can do? What is it she must examine to have health that will usher her into the presence of greatness? All that she is sent to do. Girl, you have so many cards coming out right now, but we're going to roll with them, okay? Okay, we just going to roll with it. Okay, so it says a challenging time is coming up, has come up. It wasn't reversed, but this deck, we reading everything upright. Daydreams, indecisions, okay? Challenging times. Obviously, there could have been some opposition in beliefs that came up against whatever it is that you know and believe that you are here to do, and your body is going to be required to be in alignment and good health to do that. So there may be challenging times. However, there's daydreams and decisions that are here. There's also blossom that is here, card 20. And if any of these cards mean, these numbers mean anything to you, 5720. Throat chakra, speaking up and affirming what it is that you believe, okay? Speaking in alignment with that, speaking and not allowing anybody that's, in your realm of influence, okay, to speak negatively over you, okay? Not allow them to have access to you, okay? Not at this time. Especially, period. But I'm just saying, especially when you got something in the works, honey, you don't need nobody's whose throat chakra is not in alignment speaking over your life. Okay, they don't get even you don't even hear them. You know what I'm saying? You don't even pay attention to that. And then coming together is here as well. Okay, so these are all energies that are going to impact your health as well as releasing. Card number 13. Okay, that is the most powerful thing here to summon up the reading, okay? And I say that it's the most powerful thing here, summing up the reading, when really it's not. I mean, there's the 20 card here. That's sunshine, that's brightness, that's blossoming, that's growth, that's life, that's love, that's healthy, okay? Anything that blossoms, it's healthy, okay? Like these beautiful flowers here, they are blossoming and they are healthy. If they were dead, they would not blossom. If your body isn't living, it is dying. If something is diseased, it needs to be healed, okay? And although there may be some challenging times, have been some challenging times, your perspective about them is that at the end of the day, your daydreams and your decisions and your ideas about them are going to be those that line up with you blossoming and really growing past any and everything that might be set as a footstone or challenge to hinder you. It's going to take for your speech to line up with that. You can't speak nothing against or block anything that may be trying to come up to positively affirm what it is that you believe, because that's going to take another level. It kicks you, and there's another 5, by the way. 2 5s. Yes, girl, yes. And then you got 2 5s. That's symbolic of change, okay? And if it's symbolic of change, then 2 5s is just letting you know that it's going to be a turnaround. You know what I'm saying? 10 is like the end of a cycle. You get the 5 and the 5. There has been challenging times, but if you are affirming with your mouth, most importantly, your throat, using your voice to affirm what it is that you believe based on your daydreams and decisions. And if you daydreaming about anything less than you blossoming, then you're listening to the wrong voice. And those are the voices that you're going to need to release and not hold those voices nearest and dearest to your heart, because they don't serve you if they are not in alignment with you blossoming. Now, the people that are in alignment, their throat chakra, their mouth is in order, then those are the people that you come in together with. Most importantly, coming together with yourself and your own inner voice and your own inner guidance. That is the most important voice. And any voice that is your own, girl, that you need to release, just release it. If you, without anybody else, are replaying the tape of any words that are anything less than blossoming, and if they hold you in this space of lack and challenge, then you got to release those thoughts. Okay. Otherwise, girl, it's a hindrance to blossoming. It's a hindrance to growth. And anything that isn't in alignment with living, you got to consider it dead at this time, especially if you want your body to grow and be prosperous. It all has to line up. What's up, Dan? All right. So who's got next question? That was your reading, girl. It was beautiful. If you need more details, hit me up. All right, so who else we got? Let me scroll back. I did 2 in a row over there, so let me see if anybody else has a question over here. You shared. Thank you, baby. I need Ray. I don't know if Ray's still on there. Okay, I don't see any other questions right there. Make sure I count me in. Positive vibes my way. What up, positive vibes? You got a question, girl? If you got a question, all you got to do is, share the page, share the live, or, do a watch party. And I got you, these are free, these questions. I'm just pulling cards tonight, we just vibing. That's it. What time is it? 11:16? Yeah, we're here for a little bit. So if anybody has a question, y'all know what to do. You welcome, love. I hope that was helpful to you, and take heed, because you cannot go wrong there. All right, so let me roll back over here to YouTube and see what's going on with them first. I'm a little parched. Let's see. Yes, you may get a reading. Hey, Johnny, are you still there? Is this one on Facebook too? Yes, on Facebook, JOSLINBRITT. What's coming into me in love life? Okay, let's see. 1:24 p.m. Yes. Is this streamed on another platform, Facebook or something? Yes, it is. Yes, JOSLINBRITT, my first and last name. You can log in right there, and I am streamed. What's my purpose? Okay, Pacola. What's up, Pacola? How you doing? I never seen you on here. You new in town? Who invited you? No, I was kidding. What's your purpose? Well, I can pull a card for you, but I will tell you, if you have any thing in particular that you want to know in regards to purpose, if you want to pinpoint something, the more clear you are about your intention, the more clear you are about the manifestation, and knowing without a doubt that it is in fact for you. Because the mind is creative. We will talk our way into or out of some stuff real quick, right? So the more clear you are on your intention, the more clear the manifestation is for you. Now it's gonna do what it do. The cards ain't gonna lie now. But again, as human beings, we can trick and fool ourselves. And I'm not saying that you would, but I'm just saying it's just a disclaimer I like to give whenever I hear a vague question, because I like to challenge everybody to dig a little deeper for the people. That's it. And I appreciate you if you can. You said it was, I'm going to meditate on that. That's right, girl. Let me know how it works out. What's up, Raisha, girl? I don't think I got to do yours the last time you were here either. But Yolanda, okay. What is coming into my love life? My love life is crazy and need insight. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, see you fine-tuned that, girl. You went from purpose to, okay, girl, for real. I really want to know what's up with the love. Yeah, girl, get into it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a big part of your purpose. Shit, good plan. Anything, if you know like I know, it's a big part of your purpose. Facts. So we're gonna pull a romance romance card. Let's see, and then we're gonna do Yolanda. What's coming into my love life? My love life. Okay, so let's get it, Pacola. This one's for you. What information do you need these two? What information do you have for Pacola as it pertains to her greatness and her highest good, as it pertains to love? These romance angel cards. Let it be a precise, concise message, real clear, so that she knows exactly what it is that you're talking and speaking of. Let her know. Let it be clear, concise, and direct. Oh. Girl, express your love. Express yourself, girl. You got to express your love. Don't be holding nothing in. It's not good for us to be holding stuff in, And yes, everything is so artificial. You cannot just give it all away. True. But something in you, that's why we do these cards, to really be able to trust our intuition. Y'all probably need this too, YouTube. But her question was about love, and it said to express your love. And some of y'all know y'all need to express your love too, because we got so many different influences and people and places and things and songs and shit that will have us hyped up, ready to go the wrong way. Don't let it fool you. Don't play yourself. You know what I'm saying? We can't play ourselves. We can't play ourselves now. The playing is for the games is for the. You cannot play yourself. You don't play with everything and everybody. You play with the kids, okay? You don't play with the adults. That would be playing yourself. So special love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. That is the word. Not only for you, honey. That's a word for us all. Okay, who can relate? Express yourself, girl. Don't be trying to play hard to get. Maybe you need to just be real. I need to be real to you with yourself, girl. Don't play to me, or whoever it might be. I don't know. My love life is crazy. Jessica, you said that. So, Jess, I'm going to do Yolanda because she asked next what is coming to my love life. I'm going to do hers, and then we're going to jump to the two. Only because, yes. All right, so we're going to jump over here to the Yolanda. She asked what is coming in for my love life. Yolanda, are you there? If you are, throw a like, a heart, or something so I know you're here. See, I can't be reading for people that they ain't even here no more. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep it current. I don't see nobody coming up, so we just gonna put that one away. And we're going to pull this one for Jessica. Jessica. Oh, she was there. Oh, sorry, Yolanda, baby. It said honeymoon. I remember. Let me pull it back. I didn't see you. I apologize. You know, maybe I'm just a little feisty. I am, girl. It's that, Mars and Aries in me. I be ready to go, girl. I just be moving. It's that fire. You know, the Leo season is coming up. You know, the energy is kicking in. I got 2 Leos. There's 2 of them right in there, girl. They just, goodness. I feel the heat. Okay. I already got a lot of fire in my chart, so I'll be ready. So it says honeymoon was your card, okay? It says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And another thing, it might be a sign, girl, you might want to quickly, you know what I'm saying? Don't miss your moment. That might be a word too. You know what I'm saying? Don't miss your moment. Pay attention. Study long, you study wrong. We don't need to study long for what we know is for us. And we know what's for us based on what did we intend on manifesting. Because we always manifesting something. Now, you may not manifest what you intended, but you always manifesting something. So I hope that was helpful to you. But girl, take that honeymoon, take that vacation, have some fun, okay? All right, so we're going to slide over here to the tube right quickly. What's up, Freddie? You got a question? I hope that was helpful to you or anybody else that might have needed that word, okay? Okay, I want to know who is Jocelyn B. The person who's doing the cards, homegirl all over the place. Homegirl all on her Facebook. Homegirl doing her. If you don't want to watch, you can unsubscribe or you can watch homegirl be all over the place because I'm here and I'm there. Yes, you guys, unfortunately, right now in this space, time and moment are taking a bit of a side seat to Facebook. That's what's happening. I apologize. You may not have ever been here before, but yes, homegirl is all wherever she wants to be at all times. Next question. Let's see. Leo season is here. You damn right it is. Catch some. Yes, I feel y'all. All y'all, but I am not a Leo. I am an Aquarius. And yes, I am all over the place. Get with it, okay? If you not, this is not the channel for you. Okay, so where you at, Jocelyn B? Y'all play too much. See, it's why I ain't paying y'all no attention. Can I ask what are the chances Aaron will contact me? Yeah, you can ask that. Heat Journey, are you still there? Yeah, Leo season, yes. Which way to level up? Which way to level up? Is that your question, Jelena? Heat Journey, I'm going to rock your question. I'm going to do your question for you. Heat Journey says, let me read your question just one more time, honey, because I lost it. Is this screen on the platform? Yes, it is. And then you said, can I ask, what are the chances Aaron will contact me? This is about Aaron, right, Heat Journey? This is about Aaron. You want to know what are the chances that Aaron will contact you? I know you are. I'm just having fun with y'all too. I'm glad y'all understand. That's my love. I joke. I play. Okay. I am an Aquarius. I can come off one way. I promise it's all love. Like I'm joking with you. Love yourself first was the answer for you. Okay, Heat Journey. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You've got to stick to you, girl. You know, your self-respect. It's one thing to compromise. People say you compromise for somebody that you love, and yes, I agree with that. You do compromise to it. You see my face? Maybe I don't quite agree with that. And I only say I don't agree with that because, certain words hold certain vibrations, and compromise, it gives a connotation as if somebody should not participate in something that they truly desire, right? I just believe that, we can all be in tune with the desires that serve us well and be able to do those as well as choose to be in union with somebody, be in communication with somebody, and not necessarily have to sacrifice those things, but just have a place and a priority for everything, right? But again, who am I? These are just my own personal opinions, baby. I'm single. I do what I want to do, period. Okay. I'm just going based off what I examine when it comes to communicating. Everybody should, feel free and choose and not have to compromise on things that it is that, are part of them and that they love and make them who they are. Those aren't the things you compromise on. You complement each other. You don't hinder somebody from being great. You don't hinder somebody from winning. Period. Okay. You said, yes, ma'am. Life is at a standstill. Well, okay. Well, shoot. Let's see. I'm still waiting for you to tell me something good. What's next in love for me? Leandra, hello. I have a question, please. Okay, Leandra, girl. I got you. What's your question? Can I get an anonymous card reading? Send love and positive vibes. Looking for what will be? I guess you can. Let me, Leandra, what's your question though? I got you. Chrissy, do I get a reading? I like and subscribe. Yes, you do if you answer the question, girl. Hey, Naya. What's up, girl? I like the fact that you put all them Y's on your hey, because I do the same thing. What's next in love for me? What's next in love for you? Let's see. What's next in love for Leandra? What's next in love for her? What's next in love for her? Let her know. I know it's something good. Shoot, she's looking for love. Let the girl find what she's seeking. It says romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. This is a good time. It's a good time. This is real, girl. It's time. You feel it's time. It is time. And it's worth you exploring. Make time for love, girl. Allow your passion is the word, first of all. Girl, what you doing? What you been doing? Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Ooh, girl. Ooh, get into it. Romantic feelings and passion. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy, girl. No comment. Make the effort is what it says. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Make the effort, honey. You can't be expecting Prince Charming to come in, and Prince Charming can't even find you on nowhere. Nobody knows you. What are you doing? Are you putting yourself out there? You can't be talking about you waiting for love and you acting waiting for God to send you a husband and you ain't going nowhere where the husbands be, girl. They everywhere. Drink to that. Where are you? Is the question. Okay. All right. So that was your reading. Naya, how you been? Girl, I've been good. Can you read if I'm being cheated on? Oh, for me? Oh, you just gonna put me all in your business like that and just make me be the bearer of bad news if I have to? Just know there's no bad answer, no bad news. The question, the thing is the fact that you have to ask. Okay? That's your first sign. Okay? There's something wrong. Okay? Girl, there goes your card. I'm going to say less right there. So it says, let your friends help you. Girl, what your girl's been telling you. Somebody in life probably been trying to tell you, period. Okay? You got to let them help you. Okay? Shut the fuck up. I just want to know. Right. Girl, well, shit. They probably been trying to tell you. They've been trying to help you. Are you listening? The question says, the card says, ask for and accept support from others. Maybe you might be tripping too. You might be tripping. You might be too worried about him that you might be missing. My cousin's on here. What up, Brandy? Tiffany's on here. What up, Tiff? Hey. Girls, that was your answer. Let your friends help you, okay? Ask for and accept support from others, okay? And when you look at this card, she's just sitting there looking like she's just thinking about him. And they like, girl, you need to get out the house. You need to do something. You need to get you some business. Then I don't know, girl, listen, don't take it personal. I'm just talking right now because this is just how I am, how I talk, when I talk to myself and the people that I love. And I apologize if I'm coming off as blunt in a way that is more assertive than what my heart beats. My heart beats love. Don't have any friends. And that's why I'm here to be a friend to you right now, because sometimes you don't have people that you can talk to or trust about any of these things. You know what I'm saying? And that's why God is good and the universe conspires that you just one way or another get the information that you need. Okay. Now it says ask for and accept support from others. So this can be a form of asking for and receiving support. At the end of the day, I would suggest as a friend that you be so worried about you that you don't even wonder about what it is that he's doing. That's idle time, if you ask me. Now, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but based on the cards, ask for and accept support from others. That is my advice and support. Now, on the bottom of the deck, it says you deserve love. You damn right you do. And you are lovable. And you don't have to ask questions like that about somebody that you love. If they love you, you don't have to ask those kind of questions. You shouldn't have to. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that you do is because you really want to know, and you know that you deserve better. So let that be a starting ground for you to set intentions on being and attracting better. You're only going to be able to do that if you are being your very best self. What is it that you're into? What would you much rather be thinking about than thinking about whether or not he's cheating on you? Because, girl, there's so many things that you could be focused on. Shoot. DM me, girl. We can get into it. All right. Next question. If you got a follow-up, I can, and I'm going to give you a follow-up because it's more than just let your friends help you and I'm going to give you some more details with the tarot, because the tarot is going to pinpoint aspects of you and yourself that you should probably focus on to be able to free yourself from those thoughts, right? Okay. Money. Girl, you start thinking about that money. I promise to God you won't be worrying about if he's cheating on you. And if you are, then again, you got to shift your priorities, shift your eyes onto something else. What you focus on will grow, period. Focus on something else. I promise you won't be asking questions like that. You won't care. Nah, girl, you still don't care, but you know what I'm saying? It's going to be all right. You're going to know without a doubt. That's fine. You ain't got to cheat, baby. Let me help you out. You ain't got to cheat. But what you will recognize with a cheater, girl, they love and they live for the thrill. You remember me. I can't see your face. Let me see. Oh, yes, girl. I didn't even know who it was at first. I couldn't see your picture. Girl, then you already know. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to do, then I can just, be real then. You already know. No. I mean, I ain't saying I wasn't. I'm just saying I don't have to apologize for the realness and the abrasive assertiveness of me. You know me. You know, girl. You know what you need to do. We ain't got time to worry about stuff like that. You just level up. And you ask people cheating on you, the 3 of Cups is coming up. It's just 3. This is the epitome of the cheater's card, girl. When people ask about cheating, if the 3 of Cups come up, yes, these are cups being shared. Everybody's liquids is flowing together. It's a big liquid fest. Bodily liquids, girl. You can be blunt. That's what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do, period. And if you find yourself in a space where you don't have enough friends, then that in itself that isolates you. And women, we got to have friends, girl. We got to have some space to be able to vent and talk and bounce ideas off each other. Make sure we ain't tripping. Make sure we ain't the only ones thinking this, because a man that got ill intention for you, girl, they will have you thinking that you're the only one thinking something that you tripping. But you ain't tripping. No. He got you right where he wants you. He wants you to think you tripping. No. You got to tap into your friends, tap into the people that love you. You know your mama, honey. She know. Your mama know what's up. But it's hard to hear from your mama. But, hit me up. Wow. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. 8 of Wands. That is a quick change. As quick as you decide that you want to do something different, you can do something different. You can have different. And you will... Girl, you'll forget all about him, honey. They say, men and women, I'm sure. It's like buses, girl. Miss one, next 10, one coming. Okay, next 10 minutes, one's coming. Okay? It is many people in the world, many possibilities, infinite ideas and ways of getting what you want. Your job, only job you got, is to not figure out what somebody else doing, is to figure out what is it that you're doing and what is it that you want, and just fine tune that. Thank you. Next. That's what you do, girl. You heard the Ariana song, girl. Thank you. Next. I appreciate you. Be like, you know what? If you look that way, back up, around the corner, that's where you had me fucked up. You know when he has you fucked up, but you know what? Give him some grace. Say, you know what? That's my bad. You know what I'm saying? I was fucked up when I started fucking with you. Period. Okay? But it's cool. I'm in a better place. I've leveled up. You should. That's okay. Don't have to. She's cool with it. I'm not. Bless you. And keep it moving, girl. That's all. I'm telling you, girl. Quickly. Quick, fast, and hurry. You forget all about it. That's what your good girlfriends are there for. You, the girlfriends help you get you in that space of being able to get back out there. You feel me? Girl, I'm telling you. And it all comes back around. I'm trying to tell you. You know, anyways, hit me up. Let me know. You know, we can do a personal reading. I got you. I got you, girl. You know I do. We can get into it. All right. All right, Michaela. Are you there, Michaela Hall? What's up, Bernita? How you doing, Miss Benita? Oh, if you got a question, you can ask too. I got you. But I am going over to YouTube real quick. Michaela, can I get an anonymous card? Yes, looking for what will be happening with my lost friendship, twin flame, and my soulmate. Oh, Michaela, I got you, baby. Is that your question? Let's see. We're gonna go with this deck for you, the Muse Tarot. And that's because all your comments. What's up, Toya? How you doing? Good to hear from you. I'm gonna answer a question over here on YouTube, and then I'm coming back over here to answer questions with you guys. If you got one, girl, drop one in there. Okay, so Michaela, I'm going to pull from my new deck here, the Muse Tarot. It's so pretty, and all of your little emojis and all that. I'm here for it. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yes, girl. So I'm going to go ahead and answer your question for you, okay? Just let me know you're still here. And you said, will my twin flame come back into my life after a falling out friendship? Thank you. I got you. All right, let's see. What information you have for Michaela as it pertains to her twin flame relationship? Let it be a clear, concise message for her greatest and highest good. She knows exactly what it is that you want to relay. Let it be a clear, concise message about her friendship. Okay. Two of Voices in reverse. A decision that needs to be made. I'm reading everything up right, but I am going to note the fact that it's coming up reverse. So it could be a realization for the Two of Voices, meaning that perhaps, you already made a decision about this, but you've had voices in your head, you know what I'm saying, coming from two different directions, trying to decide which is the best way for you to go. You got to be still, right? Discern where the voices are coming from. What is the root of this idea? Where did it come from? Where did the belief about the wrongdoing come from? If there is wrongdoing, it did come up in reverse. So that means you might have already came up with a decision, but you're still in conflict with your head about it. You got to decide what is it that there's a scripture in the Bible, if you're familiar with it, it talks about letting your yes be yes and your no be no. If you're going to say yes about something within yourself first, then you say yes out loud. If you're going to say no about something within yourself, first say no, and then you say no out loud. But don't say no in yourself and then turn around and tell somebody yes. That ain't real. That's not true. You're going to be the one that's going to pay for it in the end, because people are going to treat you how you teach them to treat you. If you teach people to treat you as if, it's okay to feel something but say something else, then they're going to constantly expect you to be in conflict with your heart and your head. Now, that's not how you want to live your life, is it? Ooh, that ain't how you want to live your life. I know it ain't. So that was your card that came up. Two of Voices. The Queen of Voices came up. Perhaps there's somebody in your life that has a strong, influence on you, in your intellect, your beliefs, your ideas, okay? It could be the friend. You asked about the soulmate. I don't know. But at the end of the day, don't be in conflict with your heart and your head about what to do. You know what I'm saying? Be in tune with your heart. If you sad, let somebody know you sad. If you not in a space to move forward and they not even acknowledging where you at, is that somebody you want to be linked up with? There shouldn't be any conflict in voices. Be settled first in what you think about it. What's your idea about it? If you already made up your mind about it, let the no be no and the yes be yes. Don't change and sway, because you're dealing with the Queen of Voices, because the Queen of Voices ain't worried about you. Queen of Voices is just looking and worried about what her business is. And if you're the Queen of Voices, then don't be going back and forth about somebody else's idea about you. Focus on what it is that you came to do. Message. That's your message, boo. So I hope that was helpful, Michaela. Thank you for sharing and subscribing. All right. So how much longer for my money? Toya, now I'm gonna tell you right now, when it comes to questions like that, I'm gonna read from these cards what it is that I can interpret. There will be numbers in some, that may be significant to you. But when it comes to questions like that, you gotta really dig deep and ask yourself, what is time in the eyes of God, in the eyes of the universe? It could say 4 months in order, in alignment with what I perceive and what you perceive, but in the eyes of God, that time, it's not, it's whatever, you know what I'm saying? So you got to ask yourself, what is it about the time frame that has you putting an expectation on your prayer or an expectation on God about what it is that you desire? When we come up out of that time frame, it gets us to really boil down to the essence of what it is that we're desiring, right? So we can put a time frame on it. We might get graced and blessed with the specifics, but the key is to know what it is about that time that's any different than this time, and what do we need to get in this time about that we're waiting on. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have a summer question, really my soulmate, and how, damn, girl, it's time. We gonna have to do a personal reading with you, but I'm gonna still jump on in. I'm gonna jump on in, girl. We're gonna get on in this tea, honey, and see what's what, because now I'm curious. You welcome, Michaela, baby. I'm glad that was helpful to you. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for bringing all your beautiful energy to the live. I appreciate it. Follow me on Facebook, Jocelyn Britt. All right, so Toya, first of all, you got the 10 of Cups that came out, okay? That talks about emotional fulfillment. 10 is the completion. Like 10 is what everybody is striving for in emotional satisfaction. It's knowing within yourself and the evidence that you are in a happy place, a grateful place, in a place that blesses you and others, right? That's the piece that people forget about when they asking for blessings. A lot of times they forget about the fact that it's wonderful for you to have a cup, but the idea is that you have a cup that can go and be passed around the entire table, that more than just you or your tribe can benefit from, something that actually benefits the whole, the all. Not just your people, not just your family, not just your nation, but for all, right? 10 of Cups is coming out speaking about that. Perhaps you are manifesting that, desiring that. That's the most important thing. If that's the most important thing and the 10 of Cups came up, then you got to be appreciative of each and every cup, whether you are only at 1, 2, or 10. Okay? Holding on to that, the essence and the emotion that is, and what it gives to the world, right? The 10 of Cups means that you understand that, all right? On the bottom of the deck, the 5 of Swords is coming up. So these are ideas, right? Can you do mine, please? I can, but you just gotta share the page or share the broadcast or do a watch party so other people can benefit as well. All right, so Toya, are you still here? It says here that, and you got several questions. So these is kind of all over the place, okay? I always tell people that you do a clear, concise question, then you're going to get a clear, concise answer, just with our intentions. When you know exactly what it is that you are intending on manifesting, then when the manifestation comes, you recognize it. Oh, that's exactly what I was feeling when I prayed that. That's exactly what I asked God for, plus more, right? But it's exactly on that vibration and that feeling. You know what I'm saying? So it's quite a few questions. So before I even get to ask one of the questions, this is what's coming out. So I'm going to get into the questions, but I'm just saying you got the Five of Swords and then the Ten of Cups coming out, all right? And again, Five of Swords is speaking of, here's your idea, the major idea, and then these are the ideas coming against it, okay? Now, those ideas could be coming from many different places. It could be family members. It could be work. It could be ideas as a whole that you predominantly have on your mind. Regardless, there's the predominant idea in red, the most powerful one, which is you. He is like my soulmate. Wonderful. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, that Ten of Cups, when you got that soulmate energy working in your life, it makes everything else better. You know what I'm saying? Because you have someone to share that with, right? You're multiplying the blessing, right? When that is a loving relationship, okay? You don't have no lack. You don't have cups going without. Everybody is being nurtured, okay? Now, the Five of Swords, like I said, this is a predominant idea that you have, that regardless of whatever these ideas have, here's yours, and you're going to win at all costs. My idea, my belief is the end all, be all. And the funny thing about that card is you have to be careful, especially at a time like this, because true, winning at all costs, it has its place, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to win, but some wars, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the war, you don't want to look back and look at them battles and look at the casualties of war and wish that you would have did different, because the journey is very important. I think it was Michelle that was talking about the journey and the process earlier, right? Understanding the beauty of the journey and understanding that if you're going to win the war, regardless, some battles are not worth coming up against the people that are going to be there at the end of the war too. If they're going to be there too, you don't want to look back at what you did and be like, damn, I could have let that go. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have to say that like that. Well, you know what? I guess I don't got to be so much stuck in my belief on that. I could at least let one of them come over here, or I could at least, take my red sword out and go get my black one, or at least, I don't know. There is a sense of compromise. Every battle, the victory is going to be won. You just want to be considerate of the people that are casualties at war, okay? And again, these are speaking on swords. So these are ideas. It's not necessarily your action. It's your way of thinking about it, your way of seeing it. It's a perspective thing. True. Mama's always right. Happy wife, happy life. But you don't want everybody in the house fearing you at the same time. You don't want everybody else in the house like, damn, mama's, you know what I'm saying? It don't got to be that way. You know what I'm saying? It can still be something to where, yeah, you still right, but everybody feels like they have a stake in it. Even if they don't, make them feel like it. You know what I'm saying? That Ten of Cups energy, make them feel good about the part that they play, even though clearly you a red sword and they not. You know what I'm saying? I want one. I got you, Kendra. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into one of these questions real quick. You want to know about your soulmate? Let me see the questions. You said how much longer with the money? How I want to know about my love life. All right, got you. Okay, cool. How can I get a reading? All you have to do is share the page, or watch party, or share it on your page. This live. If you do that, you ask the question. But, sharing is caring. Plant the seed for whatever it is that you want. These are free readings. So all you got to do is give something to get something. And you got it. I'm in it. I enjoy this. This is what I'm here to do. It's getting late. It's 11:50, but I'm still rocking. So let's get it. We on YouTube too, so just keep that in mind. If you want a personal reading and there really ain't a lot of time to really get into what you really want to get into, slide in my DMs and we can talk about it. I got you. All right. All right. So Toya, this question here is in regards to your love life. And Your soulmate. What information? Do you have any specific questions about him? And let me know. Give me some hearts or something. Let me know you still here. And then I'm going to just go ahead and do a general message about him. Unless you have a specific question. Are you there, Toya? All right. What information do you have for Toya about her soulmate relationship? Okay. Girl, 9 of Pentacles. What's up, you vet? The 9 of Pentacles came out, honey. Okay, Toya, you there? The guy I'm with, is he for me or the one in jail? Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I pulled for you, girl. The 9 of Pentacles came out. The 9 of Pentacles usually speaks of autonomy. It usually speaks to somebody. It's a peacock, as you can see, confident, feeling they self. They really happy about their life. They what they have been able to, produce as a person, materialistically in this world. I don't know about the brother in this locked up. I don't know how much you might have accumulated or how much of a peacock you might feel like in jail. So it may or may not be talking to him. You know better than me, but this is the one that's feeling himself like that. Or maybe they make you feel like that. Energy is fluid. It could be either way, but at the end of the day, the Knight of Pentacles, whoever got that coin, whose coin is in place, honey? Somebody's doing well. And this person here is going to be able to bring this 10 of Cups energy. Perhaps he is already. But I'm going to say whoever this Knight of Pentacles, he's building something, honey. He's working towards something, and he's very adamant about it. He's taking his time, though. He ain't in no rush, girl. Obviously, he ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because he's the 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles got options. The 9 of Pentacles know how to make something pop. Okay, but the most important thing, you got the 10 of Cups here. This is somebody that's emotionally stable and maybe desires the same thing as you, girl. You got a King of Swords coming up and Justice coming up. So, girl, if that is him out here feeling himself, there's justice coming up here. This might be brother that's in jail, honey. The King of Swords, he might be the one that's intellectually there, honey, and emotionally intelligent. I got to see another one. Let's see. And then the Star, this person might, I'm not sure yet. This person might make you feel like a star. This person might feel like you bring a sense of healing towards them, and a sense of fairness, a judgment could be made, or justice could be made in regards to this person. Wishing and praying for this person could be something that's beneficial in the King of Swords. If that's the King of Swords, sounds like is that the guy that's locked up? Sound like it might be to me. I'm not sure yet. It sounds like it. What's up? Whoever's on here, who got questions? If you got questions, go ahead, type them in the down at the bottom and just share. And we can rock out like that. I'm on YouTube too, so I'll be answering questions on that. But the questions are free. All you have to do is share with somebody. So that was your reading, Toya. You know what I'm saying? Pray about it. Okay, understand your place as a healer in this situation. I'm assuming that's you, the Star. I can't remember quite what your sign was, but I know your energy as that Star healing energy. You know what I'm saying? Wonderful. And then at the end of the day, the 4 of Wands, honey, that pertains to marriage, honey. That's like that. Being able to build something. 11-11 energy. The one in jail is the one you're talking about. We was together for a while. He's about to get out. Ooh, justice is there. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Girl, look, and then it's marriage in the future, honey. The 4 of Wands speaks of being able to build something together, honey, with good energy and passion and something that's with stability. The Knight of Pentacles might just be feeling himself a little bit too much because he knows he has options. He's taking his time. He can take his time if he wants to, but a Knight shouldn't probably take his time when the King is in the mix, especially if he's one that things are going to fan out for him in his favor. And when you got the Star energy in your favor, that's bringing things on earth as it is in heaven. And it's powerful when you got somebody that's praying for you. You know what I'm saying? Them intentions that they, well versed in the ethers. The prayers of the might of the righteous availeth much. All right, so let's see what else we got. Yeah, you can get one. Come on, let's get it. I have a question about my home life. What about it? That ain't no question. He's a pretty boy. He is pretty, girl. That's why he's a peacock. But pretty is as pretty does, and we're pretty come pretty things, and pretty is fine. But I got enough pretty for the both of us. Let me do the pretty. I need you to come through with some other energy, please. Okay, we need some complimentary. Why am I popping like this? I don't know, but that's how strongly I felt that in my spirit. Somebody needs to know. Let the woman be pretty. Thank you. Shit, fuck, I like pretty. What is you pretty for? What is the pretty about? Let me be the flower, okay? Amisi Leachman. You can't be coming through with them sad face ass emojis, girl. It's no need to be sad. I don't know if that's just a difference in iPhone and my Samsung Note 9. But girl, relax. Nobody's paying for these readings. This is the blessing of the universe. You feel me? And if I so happen to read someone's before yours, girl, it's okay. My word to you is patience. Respect the house, baby. Girl, relax. It's okay. You can holler at me in my DMs and you can pay for your own personal reading and you can get all the time that your old dollars will allow. But with me, girl, I do what I want, girl. Okay? I appreciate you coming through, but I am going to say you got to bring the posse vibes. Okay. On that note, I'm gonna cross on over here to YouTube, and see what's going on over here. It says, "Hi, do you see me currently being pregnant? I'm definitely going to get a test, but I just need some guidance in the moment." Girl, first of all, the first piece of guidance I'm gonna give you, if you don't know if you're pregnant or not, is you can literally go to the Dollar Tree and get a dollar test. Now, if it's too early for you to know, you might be trying to get pregnant, girl. You know within 4 weeks. If you 2 weeks after doing something and you're pregnant, that ain't the way it works. It's simply a simple anatomy. Google will tell you this common information. But if you asking me as a tarot reader, if you're pregnant, when there's things that you can empower within yourself to find answers to these questions, I'm not doing it. I'm not a soothsayer. I am not a motherfucker. Y'all know what? It might be time for me to go ahead and close this down for a minute because I don't want nobody to take my energy the wrong way because I'm really just being funny, but I'm being serious at the same time. And for anybody who knows anything about astrology, Mars is in Aries and it's like in its natural house. And my Mars is in Aries. What that means is that I come across as a very passionate person when it comes to things like family and games and entertainment and fun and shit that I love. Like this type of shit that I love. I do this because I enjoy it. I don't do it because I'm paid to do it. I do it because I like this shit. I do this for me every day for me, right? So when I'm doing this with y'all, I'm going to come off in a way that's in a nature that is one that I would share with people that I love and my friends, right? And this is how I am with them, girl, what you mean? You need me to tell you if you're pregnant or not? It's a test that you can get at the store that'll tell you if you're pregnant. If you feel like you're pregnant, have you been pregnant before? See, I'm going to push you to ask the questions that you really want to know. What do you really want to know? That's what I got to ask you. You're right. I do struggle with patience. I'm sorry. Me too, girl. Me too. It's okay. We are the same, girl. I'm the same way. It's okay. I appreciate the apology. I apologize too. I might again come off a bit blunt, but that's just me. I don't mean no harm, girl. I don't. We're going to get some more incense, just kind of cool it down for a little bit because I've been pulling cards for a little bit tonight. Maybe it's just a combination of everybody's everything. It's a lot going on. It's Monday night. Some people got work in the morning. I personally don't have to go to work in the morning. To God be the glory. This is a season of relief for me. So, I'm just taking my time on my own time. That's it. All right, we're going to let this rose incense bring us down to a little bit of a Zen. Okay. Yeah, right. I do struggle with patience. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and read yours. Tell us how I am about 3. You're so sweet. Oh, wait a minute. You said, okay. I'm asking. Can I get a reading about shall we in a different state or state? Damn, girl. Girl, I don't know what question to answer with you, Miss Amis. Amis. Girl, you got, I'm just trying to find where you originally asked the question. 1 second. Okay. I'm not sure yet. Let's see. Okay, here we are. Here you go. 1 second. Should I leave and go to a different state or stay where I'm at currently and stay patient? Well, girl, you know the answer to that question. You need to be patient. I didn't even read your question and I already answered your question. Look how God works. Girl, see how that works? You already know what you need to do. We just talked about patience before I even read your question. So you know the answer to your question. That in itself is a sign. I promise that's how easy and simple it works. You know you need to sit still for a little bit. Why are you in a hurry is the question. If you know it would take patience to stay where you're at and you're ready to leap, perhaps it could be a time to prepare to launch out. Leo season coming in, you get the fire season, really stepping into your courage, setting intentions. But right now isn't a time really of action. Right now is a time of intention, being specific, because before you leap, you want to leap with the most momentum that it would take for as far as you're headed, right? And if you're taking a big jump, it ain't nothing wrong with just chilling for a little bit, building up the momentum. It's no rush. When what's for you is for you. What's the rush about, right? It's coming. You know what I'm saying? So you can take, and you a Leo. Girl, I should have known. Leos. Girl, I'm raising 2 Leos. A boy and a girl, honey. And I'm very much a lioness, right? With the whole crew. I'm with y'all. I'm with the fire. So I get it. But chill for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let that fire, you know what I'm saying, burn a bit, you know what I'm saying, before you launch out. But it's just based on the energy that I'm picking up without even getting into the question yet. Full surprise, yes. All right, so let's get into the tarot. All right. If you could wrap your question up into one concise question, what would it be? Because you answered your own question. And that happens when you set your intentions, when you write them down, because you get to see, when you write them down and you say them out loud, you get to see and hear what it is exactly that you're asking. And you get to get a better understanding of what it is that you want. Okay. And you bring it to that level, then from that level to another level. You know what I'm saying? Just get clear about it. Okay. So say you do need to be patient. What does that look like for you? What is it that what are you trying to avoid? What is it that's going on right now? Is it something keeping you? Is it something that you're running from? Is it something that you're running to? You know what I'm saying? Okay, seriously, I want to start my spiritual journey. You're at a start. This is a starting point here. Bam. But there are many starting points before now, but just even this in itself, starting a spiritual journey takes you really taking another level of your spiritual journey means being more in tune with yourself, knowing more about you, finding out about you, right? Journeying, taking the journey, following an inner guiding system, okay? A higher guiding system than the one that you have known, right? Based on just your experiences here, based on what your parents taught you, based on what you've learned on your own. There's a bigger part of you connected to more than just your own experience in your days in this skin, right? So the spiritual journey is going to take you in a route that serves a higher purpose than the one that might feel good, the one that might feel familiar. It's going to be something unknown, okay? All right, so with that being said, okay, what deck do I want to pull for you? I'm going to pull the Muse Tarot for you. Actually, we're going to go auntie on you. Okay? We're going to go auntie for you. Because auntie, she's going to just make it real clear, concise. And I say auntie, I'm really referring to the Wisdom Oracle deck. Y'all know I love this deck. She's old faithful because she talks to me in a way that I talk to myself. And just in like if it was me in an older version of myself, like I probably would talk to my niece like this when I was my age, like, girl, quit playing. And that's how I do sometimes, you know? So all love. So let's just see what it says here. All right, let's see here. Okay, seriously, I want to start my spiritual journey. So what information would best serve Amis, and if I'm saying your name wrong, I'm sorry, on her spiritual journey? What information will best serve her on her spiritual journey? And what is it that she should take heed of? And there's a word of wisdom for her greatest and her highest good. What information do you have for her? Information do you have for her? Ooh. Okay. Here we are. Ooh, 2 cards. Girl, I knew I liked you, honey. You got both cards that I got this morning in my own personal reading. What is your birthday? You a Leo? What's your birthday, girl? Tell me, what is your birthday? What is it? What is your DOB? What is your birthday? What is your birthday? What's up, Danica? What's your birthday? Are you there? Amis? Are you still there? If you are, put us some likes, something. Hit the heart, hit the like sign. Let me know you're still here. Otherwise, I'm not going to read this entire thing. It says poise came up and breathe. Are you still there? Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I see you down at the bottom. Are you? I'm glad. 8/16. Okay, girl. So my daughter's birthday is 8/8. Okay, so you 8/16. Okay, I love it. I love it. You can't see me typing. My bad, baby. I had it scrolled up. It was me. It was me that time. I'm sorry. So yes, poise and breathe. They both came up for me in my reading this morning, which is so awesome. Poise has been coming up for the past couple of days for me, and breathe too. Okay, but poise and breathe both came up for me this morning. And this card, look at her. Okay. First of all, she's in a stance and there's a banner over the top and she is celebrating. She is grateful. She is anticipating. She's open. She's in victory. She's poised. She's by herself, honey. She ain't worried about nobody. She's elevated. She's leveled all the way up, okay? And she's in tune and tapped in with the stars and she can fly, but she's dancing right now. She's poised, honey. She ain't worried about nothing, nobody. She's all in her head and her emotions. She ain't seeing like this what might be going on around her, what the world might be worried about, honey. She is on the prize and in her dreams and what it is that she wants, okay? Then you got to breathe here, okay? I mean, obviously you're going to have to breathe, honey, because with all this that you are celebrating about and excited about, you're only bound to run out of breath, honey, because after I dance for a little bit and I, do a little praise, I be out of breath, honey. But, little praise break, you be like, goodness, okay? Yeah, so you got to breathe. You got to take some time to just kind of, okay, because you can't get too excited, right? You can't get too down. You can't get too, so you got to keep a level head about it. And the only way you can do that to keep your mind from really, racing and your thoughts racing is to still your mind and to really tap into the part of you that's bigger than what's physically happening right now, because that's just a part of the process where you're at in your decision to make the next move. But the decision to make the next move to wherever it is that you might be headed, it's only going to be one that you can make if you are hands up to the heavens, eyes to the heavens, head sky, moving on something that is driven by insight from above, divine insight, right? What's up, Chris? Jeanette, what up? Yes, so we into Amici's reading right now, and she's giving us life, serving us poise and breath of life. Okay, because breathing, it is, if you ain't breathing, you ain't living. Okay, so taking a moment to really be in tune with taking the time. To really sit still and do that isn't something that we do on a regular basis, because we are always doing something instead of just being. So I would say, before you think your next move, your best move, sit in a while, breathe, sit still in it, understand what it is about right now in the present that you appreciate, that you are grateful for. And then in that moment, you'll receive the insight that you need about the next move. Okay. And if you want, you can take with poise and not anxiety or anxious or excited. You want to be, prepared for it. Right. So let's see, you mentioned the spiritual journey. Well, part of your spiritual journey might require for you to sit still and allow the divine to give you a divine insight towards your next move. Okay. And being poised for that. The numbers are 4, 48, and 29, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 is the ending of a chapter. Okay, you're about to step into a new chapter. 9, 10, 11, that's divine intervention coming down. Things coming down from as above, so below. It's the portal, things coming straight down for you. You sending up blessings, sending up prayers, blessings coming down, sending up intentions, blessings coming down. It's a great time for setting intentions right now, with this new moon energy available to us. So I'm just going to pull a card for each one to know what it is that you need to focus on within yourself and what aspect within yourself. Ooh, Queen of Materials, girl. What's that queen doing, honey? What are you doing? Can I get a bet? No. Oh, in the star card, girl. Ooh, in the high girl, what are you doing? What's going on, honey? What's going on with you? What you into? What you into, girl? What you got going on? Because the High Priestess came down at the bottom of the deck. You're talking about, your spiritual journey. There's none other than the High Priestess that is the epitome of what it means to know without knowing, right? She knows, and you know when you know. When you know what you know, it ain't no doubt, no getting around it. It's just an inner knowing, right? Yeah, I really appreciate you, because we know when we know something ain't right is right, and we know it. Like it. Part of what the tarot does helps bring things to the surface so that it can tap into what you already know, right? It brings the symbolism, the colors, the numbers, the imagery that taps into something that you know already. Nothing I can tell you is something that you don't already know for yourself. This is just the universe's way, God's way of bringing something to the surface that's going to bring a remembrance within yourself, a quickening, a resonance. And if it doesn't resonate, then it isn't for you. It may not be for you at that time, but if it resonates, there's 11 people on right now. And, with that being said, the High Priest is letting you know that you have all the answers available to you. You know them, you'll recognize them, and you won't unless you are still enough to hear the answers. Okay? When you're still enough in seeking answers, you're receptive to answers, then you'll get the answers. Okay. Not only that, but the clarity for the breathe card, seeking divine intervention, meditation, all these cards are cards that speak to power and influence above the physical realm. However, it's a very big part in the Queen of Pentacles life. In order to be the Queen of Pentacles, you have had to have mastered what it takes to bring something from seed life, mind, and your feeling about it into fruition. She's the master of doing that. Okay? She don't just talk about it. She don't just daydream about it. She is very much about it. You feel me? and poised about it. Both of these poised. No wonder the Queen of Pentacles is clarifying poised, because she shows up confident, unapologetic, minding her own business with her own agenda, her own maybe way of doing things, but it is a way that is prosperous. Okay. It has receipts. Okay. Do you feel me? Okay. Yeah. And again, look at these cards here. And then look, the Fool card was behind this. Okay. Girl, not only the Fool card behind it, but there's also the Six of Inspiration. And these are all cards that point to victory when you do make that move. But that move is going to come at an appointed time based on the intentions that you set. High intentions that are set that have something to do with more than just your own personal belief in idea about something. It's bigger than just how it will benefit you. The Queen of Pentacles knows how to build and nurture more than just her own household. Woo. Girl, you hot right now. You almost fell into the candle flame, honey. I don't know what you doing right now. I said Leo energy, girl, but this Queen of Pentacles almost went straight into the flame, girl. You on fire. I would suggest that you wear a lot of red, okay, honey, this week. Set your intentions and be so focused and poised in them and really having that celebratory attitude about it, knowing that it's coming. Okay, it may not necessarily be now. You'll know as the High Priestess knows when that time is. Okay, to actually make the move as the Fool, pursuing a new journey. Okay, but until that time comes, be poised and sure about what it is that you want. Be clear about how it's going to serve not only you but others. And sit still, clear your mind, and allow the answer to come. Journal it after you get it. Talk about it. Something. Take it out of that mental space. Put it into one that is tangible, as the Queen does, and allow it to come to fruition. But don't be rushed and worried about it. Be still, right? Don't be quick or hasty. All right. Well, that's that on that. Okay, honey, that was good. If you have any other questions, feel free to DM me, honey. We can really get into it. You just let me know and we will. But that was beautiful. All right. So before we wrap this up, because it's 12:18. I've been rolling with y'all for a minute. Okay. Oh my God. Whew. Let me sip my drink. 1 second. New moon tonight. Set them intentions. Set them right. Okay. Be clear. What do you want? More importantly, why? Why do you want it? Who is it going to benefit? Is it going to benefit just you? Like, sharing is caring. Who else is going to win off of your win? Is your win just about your household? Does it serve a bigger purpose than you? Okay. You still here? Okay. I hope that was good for you too. All right. Let me see what's happening over here with YouTube. I want to know when I will find a job. Okay. I love your energy. Thank you. I love you. I love yours. Let's see. Somebody retracted their message. Tarot with the T. Tarot TV with T. Okay, to you. Tarot TV with T. She retracted her message again. Official new sub. Okay. Can I ask or join a list? We'll mean spend time with together. But Jane Cran thought of me, ex-friends. Sheila, hello. Why do I keep dreaming? What is going on with my ex? Will it's so weird. All right. Y'all, I done missed a whole lot. So I'm about to do a general message, romance message, okay? Anybody who has a question about love on my YouTube page, if I missed you, okay? I'm about to pull a message for the overall. Okay, overall, the collective, anybody tuned in, tapped in, this message may or may not be for you, but if it is, you will resonate with it. You'll know what it is and what it's referring to, and you know exactly what it is you need to do, okay? But there is a message for us as it pertains to romance and the collective and what it is that we should do to take heed to not only receiving the love that it is that we desire, but being a beacon of love for that same love that we desire from someone else. What information do you have? Okay. Very soon. Very soon. Ooh, and chemistry on the bottom of the deck. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. I keep getting that card too. So, I know it's resonating for somebody. So it says, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Ain't that what I've been telling y'all? I've been saying that, clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. You got to be clear about what it is that you want. Like, if you don't know what it is that you want, then anybody that comes, down the pike, as they say, everything that comes comes your way, like, you're not going to know, or the human mind will trick you. You trick yourself into believing something is what it isn't, or maybe you genuinely, like, you sincerely did not know, because you did not know what it is you want. You weren't even clear. Like, somebody asked you what you want, you don't even know, you can't even tell them, then that is a problem. Then they'll let you know what works for them. Okay. Thank you, Sheila. Yes, I appreciate that. I try to, I'm going to treat others, the way that I would want to be treated, and that doesn't mean my delivery is going to be, my delivery may or may not work for some, but that's okay, because my delivery is going to work for those that resonate with me, and they will understand where I'm coming from. And you'll feel my essence more than you'll, be turned off by my delivery. And if it all works out well, then, you might actually, be feeling my delivery, and then it works in a way that really powerfully resonates with you. But the message for the collective in terms of romance is that very soon, very soon, when you clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. If you're clear about what you want, then you'll get it. Okay. But what do you want? What do you want? You out here dating and you don't even know what you want. And then you get what you get, and then you have a fit. Get what you get and you don't have a fit. That's the way manifesting works. You get the seed you plant, and you plant confusion, you reap it. Okay. So what else? What y'all got? You said that's how it's supposed to be. Yes, you got a question, Sheila? Let's see. Hello. Why do I keep dreaming? And what's going with my ex? I'm going to answer your question in particular, okay? So let's see what's going on with your ex, okay? Let's see what's going on with your ex. What's going on with your ex? What's going on with Sheila's ex? Why she keep? What's going on with your ex? What's going on with Sheila's ex? Thank you. You're welcome. What's going on with Sheila's ex? Okay, what's going on with him? What is it that's going on within his spirit wheels? What's going on within his spirit? Something's going on within him. And so she don't know what it is, but bring it to the surface. That's what came up. It says express your love. On the bottom of the deck is children. Your love life is being affected by children is what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay? Your love life is being affected by children. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Y'all might have a chat comment. Might be some baby mom drama. Might be, I don't know. But it says express your love. Okay? Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. That's what it's saying. Make the romantic gesture, and that, your love life is being affected by children. Okay? That's something that you want to keep in mind, okay? I'm going to get into the tarot one time and just see what exactly is it talking about. Let me see. What's going on? Express your love. What aspect of yourself do you need to express and focus on? I'm sure you might be expressing your love. This is an expression of love. I ain't taking both of them yet. I got to shuffle this good. What information do you have as it pertains to the expression of love that Sheila should take? What expression of love do you have for Sheila to take? What is it that she needs to do? Pinpoint that thing. What is it? King of Swords. Be clear and concise and direct about how you feel about your ideas towards this, and if it's things that you holding on to that you worried about, or that he might be worried about, because that's the bottom of the deck is saying that there's an energy here of holding on, of scarcity, of, really not playing about them coins, that could be getting in the way of expressing the love, or perhaps, if this isn't you, because the energy could be going either way. It could be you or it could be him, but regardless, the King of Swords is here, and this is somebody that's very emotionally intelligent, and they might be choosing, he's facing this the other way. You know what I'm saying? You could be more masculine in your delivery, and maybe you may or may not be expressing, what you think about the love life. Okay. I don't have kids. He has kids. Okay. That definitely plays a part. If you don't have kids and he has kids, that's going to play a part, I'm sure. But up, Tiff, can you do my cousin Isaiah, please? Cheyenne, you said, and thank you. Just subscribe in time for collective message, in time for the collective message. Thanks. Wonderful. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, that's what I would say to you. Express to him what it is that you feel, that you think, and be emotionally intelligent when you do express that, because that's what the King of Swords is known to be. However, he's facing the opposite way. You may need to, if you come off as blunt in this time in your communication, tighten it up, reel it in a little bit. But the King of Swords, his ideas, the way that he comes off, it is direct. It's no questions about it. He's clear. His sword is perched on his back, so he might be ready but he's really not here for that. You know what I'm saying? So just be clear in your expression of love to him, okay? Or he maybe need to be clear to you. What's up, Tiff? Girl, do you got a question? If you do, go ahead, feel free to ask. In the past, he called me cold. Girl, you might be an earth sign like me. We can come off a little bit cold and abrasive and assertive, but we don't mean no harm, okay? We just being straight shooters is what I like to say. You know what I'm saying? We just straight. It's more here. But, come down a little bit. Come in the heart space. If you know that you can be a little blunt, a little direct, and if you love the person, there's nothing wrong with, expressing that love to them. As the card said, express your love by coming down a little bit more in your heart space and being more considerate of the way that he's perceiving your communication. Okay. Annual Leo, and your Leo season is coming through. Okay. Leo season is coming through, okay? Y'all come off as fire and y'all be all confident, and, you expect everybody to really get it on y'all's level of courageousness and confidence, and you are appalled that he may or may not understand that you didn't mean no harm, but just really be a little softer for him, girl. I'm very loving, but I guess wasn't there. I don't think I'm cold, just bougie. Well, ain't nothing wrong with being a little bougie, but you can be bougie and still, put a little more effort towards expressing your self. Not this self, okay? This self is more like when the lights go out. You know what I'm saying? When the night fog hit, him, that he knows you in a way that don't nobody know you. Like, come down a little bit to that level, okay? Then you'll be in a good space. Sherman, what up? You right in time. Cuz, ask a question. Do you got a question? I remember do you got a question? All you got to do is you got to share the live, though. You got to share. You can ask a question. I'm on YouTube, too, so we're going back and forth. I just answered Sheila's question. He taught me a lot, though. That's my first love. Girl, your first love, too? Well, he definitely taught you a lot. So, it ain't nothing wrong with softening up a little bit. He knows both sides of you. It ain't nothing wrong with finding the balance and making, sure that he feels your love more so than your mind, girl. Everybody can't handle that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't handle that. Save that for the workplace, honey. Don't do it to your man. Don't do it. Just don't even do it. Save that for your girlfriends, all your ideas and shit, because it ain't too many men that can go back and forth with us on that level, girl. They don't be ready. It ain't for them to understand. It's just like it ain't for us to understand them and the way they do all the shit that they do and the way they think. That's cool. That's why it's good for a man to have like a man cave. I'm all for that. My man better have a man cave, you know what I'm saying? Because he's going to need somewhere to go. Just like I'm a retreat. I've been popping like that the whole night. Y'all forgive me. Okay, so anybody got any questions? Are you doing readings? Yes, I am. I am, Tyler. Why you had a question? Ask me. But I'm coming back over to Facebook. Who's on Facebook? I don't see y'all rocking with me. I see some people on live, but ain't nobody answering no question. Ain't nobody shared. Like ain't nobody getting no loves. I'm back tuned in to Facebook. I was over here YouTube. I just did a whole dig for Sheila. What's good? Do y'all got a question? If y'all ain't asking no questions, that's cool. You know, I'll just avert my attention to where it is being recognized, needed, and necessary. If y'all just want to spectate and watch me do YouTube, that's fine too, because they definitely be they have to do the same whenever I'm tuned into y'all. Somebody said, Tyler said, are you doing readings? I said, yes. Wilton, you said, Jay, and a current thought of mine, I'm still here. It mysteriously exited out of Facebook when you were getting to the best part. Damn, you know why you keep on doing that sad face emoji? No more sad emojis. Turn that frown upside down. Don't worry, you can always hit the replay. I'm definitely going to play the replay for you, baby. I promise. Tyler, you said, can you do a general reading for my friend Isaiah? Why? Who is Isaiah? You keep asking me about Isaiah. That's one of my favorite cousins' names. What's going on with Isaiah, baby? What's going on with Isaiah? Okay. Isaiah, what's going on with him? I'm waiting on the rest of my orange lilies to blossom. They have not blossomed yet. You know, some things, you just got to be patient about, it's the Lord's doing. Oh, shit. Okay, you didn't tell me. You don't have any more details for me about Isaiah. I'm going to do the heart chakra because I feel like there might be something sad going on with him. You may be concerned about your friend. What's up, cuz? What you doing up, girl? It's late. Like you got a curfew. Whew, I tell you what, honey, I know what I need. What's up, cuz? Okay, so you said he just wants to try and do a reading. He's never tried it. Okay, well, ask Isaiah, what's his question? Your friend. I like doing readings for friends. You said, I've never really done this. What do I have to do? Well, all you do is you have a question that you want to know the answer to. It can be a question that you, within yourself, that you know the answer, but you got other ideas that are kind of distracting you. So you just need that extra confirmation and clarity. That's it. So you're going to see I'm going to shuffle the cards and a picture is going to come up that's going to, confirm something that you already know within yourself. It's a subconscious sort of thing, a tool, okay? A way to tap in because all of our energy is connected as we do this and we connect our mind, our thoughts. It's all connected. Hey, I'm about to go to bed. Well, I love you. Good night. You want me to pull your card before you do? Cause you know I will. What you want? You ain't let me know, honey. I'll pull a romance oracle. You going to bed? You about to get into some trouble with my cousin. Listen, y'all can't get into no trouble, but I'm just saying. Listen, it's your card that came up, cuz. Oh, I ain't reading it. I ain't reading it. You didn't ask me to pull your card now. Unless you want me to read it, I will. Oh, girl, I DM you. We'll do a personal reading. Okay, so you said about Tyler, he wants to know if he will have a good job or what he will have. Okay, well, that's a fair question. So I'm going to pull Angel Oracle card, okay? Let's see. What information, Spirit, do you have for Tyler as it pertains to his his job, his future opportunities with a job. Will he have a good job? Give him an indication and a message about his career. Ooh. Now, Tyler, your friend. So your friend, his message is unlimited ideas. You see the person looking up into the night sky. This is a great time for you to tap into the unlimited ideas in your mind, Tyler's friend. Think about all the things that you've been thinking about and all the things you've been wanting and you desiring and you've been imagining. This is the time to really tap into it, right? It says your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings, guaranteed. Okay, you in agreement with you can bring blessings, right? You in agreement with you and your purpose and your creator and knowing that you have a purpose that is created to be prosperous. You in agreement with that by itself. Don't take nobody, no one else. Don't take me. Don't take your friend Tyler. Don't take nobody, but you in agreement with you. Okay, it's guaranteed to bring blessings. So all you need to do is take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to fruition. That's it. That's all you got to do, right? Decide, agree, act, manifest, period. In that order. The problem is the doubt. The problem is the fear. The problem is you allowing somebody else to come up in your garden and start pulling up shit that they didn't plant. That ain't for them to do. You got to protect. That's like if you have a baby or if you're a woman that's pregnant or if you get a woman pregnant, if they are pregnant and the baby is growing, you don't allow somebody to come in and jeopardize the livelihood of your child by doing harm to the one that's carrying your child. Right? And when your child is born, is a step further of protection and provision where you don't allow somebody to come into your household and do harm to your child because that's a part of the fruition, the promise, right? So there's steps that you take to put those safeguards in place. But most importantly, it got to start with you having an idea and understanding there's unlimited ideas to manifest what it is that you want. So what do you want? What kind of career, what kind of job do you want? Okay. You want to know if you'll have a good job? Do you want a good job? Does your creativity and your mind, your ideas allow you to fathom such a thing? If not, then no. If yes, then yes, period. And what job will you have? One that allows you to use your mind, one that allows you to tap in, apparently, because it says you have unlimited ideas. All right. Let's see. I'm going to give you a tarot to go with it. So we can see what is it specifically that you want to tap into. Are you there? Let me know. Ooh, the Chariot, honey. All right. So that means, in the Empress. That just means that, there's energy that's working above you. That is, you see the man, like on a roller coaster, a woman. Woo! Celebration. Woo! Having a great time. Things are moving forward. Okay. Go with the momentum of things that are working in your favor because there's power and energy around you that Leo sees in that fire. You know what I'm saying? Where things are working for you and with you. Just like your friend is on here helping you get this reading done. You never did it, but you got the right people in place and support system that things are working together for you. You just got to keep the right attitude. He said he wants to be a doctor. Ooh, wonderful. Well, you want to be a doctor, you definitely going to have to be able to work your mind, and you're going to have to understand that it's more than just what you take in as knowledge as a doctor. You got to be able to influence people with your unlimited ideas, your mind, and be able to do more than just, write prescriptions, so to speak, or diagnose someone. You're going to be able to use your mind to shape them in their way of thinking about themselves, and it's going to be a good thing, prosperous, but you got to get with the momentum, okay, and trust yourself and understand that, the Empress energy is there. So whatever you touch is going to be prosperous, and you have a certain standard to uphold. Okay, that's your reading. Who else? Now let me see what you got going on, Terry, because you just wrote me a whole book. I got to see what you said because I love a good communicator. Let's see. I got a question. This dude I mess with, I feel like he's playing around and he lies a lot too. But I keep it real with him and I do speak my mind. But he say I'm crazy when I ask him something. So can you help me out? I appreciate it. Girl, can I help you? Girl, yeah, I can help you. Girl, your dude gonna wish you did not come to my page. No, it's like, girl, can I help you? Yes, I can. Terry, if you there, give me some likes or some love or something, girl. Let me know you're here before I start. Let me know you're here, Terry. Let me know you're here, Terry. Where we gonna go for you, baby? We gonna start. We got to bring out Auntie for you because there's so many things I want to say. We gonna let Auntie say it because she say them so well, and she says all the right things. What are you doing, love? Hi. Let's see. Okay, so is that you, Terry? Are you with me, girl? Because I just read your question, and we're going to get into the answer. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. And we're going to see what's going on. Okay. You said you got a question, the dude I mess with. I feel like he's playing around and he lies a lot too. That is a problem for me. You know why? Because the dude that you choose to be in connection with is one that is a liar. So there's a part of you that resonates with the treatment of the liar that you have got to cut that cord, baby, or get with it. If he's a liar, deal with him as a liar. Don't deal with the liar and expect the truth. That is your mistake, right? Don't do it. Don't do it. If he's a liar, deal with him as a liar. Now, unless you like to go back and forth with liars, and unless you like to give a liar an opportunity to make you crazy, look at my auntie. Hi, auntie. What you doing up? What you doing up, auntie? Okay. But unless you with this guy, and you said he's a liar, you know what I'm saying? He lies a lot, but I keep it real with him and I do speak my mind. What are you trying to what are you saying? What is there to say to him? If you know he's a liar and you speaking your mind towards him, he don't care. He's not here to prove to you that he isn't a liar. What are you proving to him by expressing your thoughts to him and giving him more of your energy when you know he's going to take all your energy and all your words and your communication and he's going to mix them up with all his lies and give them right back to you? These are choices that you making before I even pull a card, and you know what you're doing and you know you need to stop. So that's before I even pull a card, but you already know that. Sometimes we need to write it out, and when we type it, then we can read it back and we can hear it back, and then you know the answer before I even get into the cards. You know it. That's the thing about the tarot. It's just going to give me a picture, some symbolism, some imagery, some numbers, something that will resonate with you to an answer that you already know. But when I read, that's why I challenge everybody, be specific about your question, because when you type it out and you read it and then you hear it out loud, it helps you know where your vibe is, where your frequency is. You'll identify where you're at and why you attract what you attract. So it's good that you've done that, because you're going to have a part of you is going to be like, damn, I got to come up out of that, right? But you said, I do speak my mind, but he says I'm crazy when I ask him something. So if you know he's a liar and he's telling you crazy, and you know he's a liar, and if you believe what he said, then you are crazy. When I ask him something, so can you help me out? I appreciate it. That was your help right there. That little breakdown right there, that quick right there, letting you know. Don't take no stock in what somebody says that you already know that they are not worthy of you holding their ideas about you on a pedestal. It don't make no sense for you as a woman to do that, because it's going to drive you crazy. All right. You said, okay, so are you there with me, Terry? I'm about to go ahead and get into your cards. Give me some hearts. Give me something to let me know that you're here before I get off into your reading. If you let me know. What's up, D? Beautiful. Yes, good to see you on here. Just pulling some cards for the people. Free questions. You know, all you got to do is like like or share the broadcast. So Terry, if you're still here, I'm gonna go ahead and pull your card, babe. If you are still here, give me some likes, some love, something before I get off into your reading, because otherwise, I'm just gonna go to the next one. And I'm sorry, but you're not saying nothing, so I'm gonna go on to the next question. Hey D, do you got a question? Beautiful. Oh my God, I just love you and all your content. You are amazing. Laurice, I'm gonna go ahead and go to yours because I didn't get any feedback from Terry, but if she just heard me break down her question, that probably gave her an answer to her question. Unless that's you that just sent up a like, Terry, say something, let me know, babe. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and go to the next question, who's ever on here and giving me some energy and some feedback so that we can make the most of the time spent during the live. You know what I'm saying? Is that you with the love? Then say something. Please say a little something. Is that you? Is that you? Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and get into your card. I'm assuming that's you. Putting up all the hearts, okay? I'm gonna go ahead then. Yes, I'm still here. Okay, cool. Well, I know the breakdown of the question might have been a lot, but I promise you is that is gonna help you. Good. Okay, so cool. And then I got you next, D girl. I got you next. So let's see what is the message for you, Terry, as it pertains to this guy that you're dealing with, and what does the wisdom oracle have to say to you and for you, for your greatest and highest good and the greatest and highest good of all. Like, what is the message for you so that you can have, the most favorable results, and you can have what it is that is for you in alignment with your purpose, and that you have something for your greatest and your highest good and the greatest and highest good of all. No doubts, everything you deserve. Let's see. Here's the message. The message here is for you to go the distance, okay? Go the distance, okay? The cheetah is what I see here. He's going so fast that the back of him is like disappearing. You know what I'm saying? It's like he's going right into the finish line. You're in the desert. The desert's known for being hot, dry, drought. Not much grows there. But if you can get through the desert and you moving through it quickly with enough speed, you're going to get to the finish line. The key is to get to the finish line, right? The key is to get to the finish line. The number is 47. You're going to learn some things along the way. You might feel like you might not make it, might feel like you might faint. But if you got your water, you know what I'm saying? You got what you need to sustain you through that time, then you're going to be okay. Okay. So let's see what the oracle says. Okay. And the yang energy is here for you as well. Okay. Now, I don't know if it is saying that you're in your yang energy, which you might be if you're going back and forth with a lying man and you know he's a liar and you find yourself in your mental space going back and forth with him. There's no need for you to do that type of communication with a man that you know is a liar, girl. It's not even your battle to fight. Go back and forth and chit chat and communicate that way with your girlfriends. Don't do that with the man because, girl, when he's in his space like that, for one, he ain't even trying to do all that with you, okay? And there's no way that you can reason to him that his lying ways are not beneficial to you. He's going to continue to do what's him. And the more that you entertain him and try to talk that out, girl, it's just a losing battle. You no need to talk, girl. Show him through your action. Be more feminine in your approach. Don't assert yourself. Just allow him to, okay, well, you give me your bullshit, then I'll show you what you get back with that, okay? But I'm a strong woman, and that's okay. A strong woman, be strong in your femininity. Be strong in your stance about what it is that you deserve and what it is that you feel, and that you're not going to reason about it. I'm not going to discuss with you why I cannot go back and forth with you as to why I can no longer tolerate your lying ways. I can't begin to explain to you enough how much your lying is disgusting to me. It's sickening. I don't know the words to give you to help you understand the depth of how Done with this, I am. No, okay. A man really don't want to hear that shit, because you get to talking to him about how much he's really not turning you on. If he really want to hear your words, tell him how much his lying ways are a turn off to you. Now, again, there's no need to do that, because if you do that, that's being masculine, right? You're gonna be in that yang energy talking about, what you're disappointed in him about. No, babe, all you got to do. You want to be about that yang masculine energy, then show him better than you can tell him. Show him through cutting him off from accessing all your beautiful feminine energy, because he wants the femininity. He don't want the yang, no way, girl. He's not there for that. If he's a man, he don't need you to assert. He needs you to receive. And if you know all the answers, what the fuck is he giving you anyway? Okay? He ought to be able to tell you something that makes some sense. If he can't make no sense, excuse my language, if he ain't making no sense, no way, then forget it. So let's see, this distance, it must be pertaining to you going to the distance to get what you want. It can't possibly be pertaining to you going the distance with the man who is foolish. But again, I don't know, maybe he I don't know. I'm just going to read with the let's see what the author says. And this is your card. I'm going to go ahead and tap into this book here so that you can hear it from her and not me. All right, so here's the essential meaning, okay? It says here, endurance, strength in the long haul. To bring your dream to life, you must think long term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities. So there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. All the way, not half the way. He might be part of the way. He might have some of the qualities, but you have a goal in mind. And take that masculine yang energy that you have and put it into hitting your goals, because men are very good at using that masculine energy, period. Because I can be very masculine in my ways when it comes to getting some things done. Like I enjoy working towards a common goal, right? So if my masculine energy serves me well in those ways, like for goals and creating something with work, right? So there's things that your masculine energy are going to serve you well in those areas. Not so much in your relationship unless you want a more feminine man that is down with all your masculinity, but I doubt that. So let's see here. It says, life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, and fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles, okay? It says, what is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. Okay, what's yours will never be withheld from you. Now, there is a specific relationship message here. It says you either are in or are calling in a harmonious relationship, harmony. Okay, it says that can stand the test of time. Okay, it says, for better or for worse, as you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself and are remade in new growth. You are being redeemed by the power of regeneration, okay? It says harmony does not mean there will never be a wrong note played, but that the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. Okay, dedication to overall unity. Okay, it says here that a new song can be written, an instrument can be tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Listen with your heart. Isn't it magnificent? It talks about tuning, tuning your, the instrument of your femininity and your spirit, your soul, the embodiment, the essence of who you are. You can fine tune that if you found yourself in your yang energy more so than you need to be. If you found yourself getting into intellectual conflict and battles and arguments with the person that you love, like if you care about him, really, what is the point of doing all this in your mind and your ideas anyway, when that ain't really what's going to get y'all to connect? That's going to get y'all to disconnect. So like, if you know that you love him, but he be on some other shit in his mind, like his way of communication, it's not going to be beneficial for you to move forward and charge forward. Just lean back. And just like look at his ass, girl, when he's saying some shit that is ridiculous and you know it's a lie. Why fight him on it and go back and forth when you know he's lying? You're going to waste all your good energy when you could just look at him, girl, like, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to sit here and listen to this bullshit. Like, I'm not going to tell him this, though. I done told him a million times. At this point, he should be able to look at my face and see that I'm sick of this shit, okay? You ain't got to say nothing, girl. You can just give it that look, and I promise he will change up his tune. I don't really have a question, but can you do a reading for me? No, you got to ask a question. Anyways, Terry, I hope that helped. Do you have a follow-up question for me? No. If not, let me know if I can do a what up, Reggie? How you doing? If not, I'm gonna do a clarifying message for you so that go to distance to see where you can pin a point within yourself or work with the energy around you to be able to truly call in that relationship or the fruit that you desire, okay? And keeping that balance between your yin and yang energy. And the Four of Wands is here, okay? So the potential to be able to build together, okay? The potential to be able to have a union that's built on like that 11-11 energy, you know, him being, you know, whoever your partner is, being able to build with them and having the temperance, the balance is on the bottom of the deck, okay? Understanding the duality of your own nature in the duality of you guys put together. The Four of Wands, that's 11-11 energy. That's two whole people, your divine masculine, divine feminine, his divine masculine, divine feminine, the two parts of yourself coming together to be able to bring forth something into fruition that makes sense, that is complementary, girl, you know, something that works together. Y'all can't both be in your head. This is what I tell people. If you find yourself doing tug of war with somebody, let the rope go. Let the rope go. Let the rope go. Let him have it. Let him have it. What's it gonna kill? If you love him anyway. I mean, he might be a lying motherfucker, but if you love him, obviously you love him, girl. I mean, this way's coming up. I mean, let me see. I'm gonna pull your romance deck, Oracle, and see, because you didn't tell me all the details. The cards is just telling that you got the Four of Wands and stuff coming out. You just talked all that about him, girl, talking about he's a liar and all this. But you love him, girl. Y'all got possible marriage in the future. But you can't be in your masculine and expect a man. You can't be more masculine and assertive than him and expect him to, you know, unless that it works for y'all. It might work for y'all. Maybe if you are the more masculine force, then you got to make that shit happen. It's Leo season coming through, the fire coming through, make it happen. But if it ain't him and it's you, soulmate. All right. Yes, this is your soulmate. If it's your soulmate, treat them as such. Get out your head. You know, that's all I got. I'm gonna go on back up here. D, you still here, baby? I ain't forgot about you, beautiful. I'm about to slide on up here to your question. If you still here, let me know. Give me some hearts or something. You said I need to know if I should block and delete. Hold on, wait a minute. My question is, I'm in no contact with the guy I'm seeing. Do you see that man missing me? Girl, yeah, he missed you, girl. Shit, girl. He better, shit. If he see all the pictures I see, honey, if he see what I see, I feel your vibe, honey, and I ain't never had you, but I miss you. I'm silly, girl, but I'm just saying. You damn right he miss you. Why wouldn't he? That goes without saying. Shoot, he miss you, girl. He ain't never had nobody like you, honey. He never had that. You know, you damn right he miss you. I don't care what he say. He miss you. I know, girl. I know you done put he done put your. I know you need that, girl. He miss you. That goes without doubt. Okay. I'm just saying, girl. You know he do. They all miss you, honey. They always miss you. but that might just have to just be their loss. I know that if you did whatever choice and decision that you made, if you made that choice based on a vision and a future and something you felt that you deserved and you decided to make a choice, I know that if you made the choice, you did it for your greatest and your highest good. And if you feel like you made a choice in error and that you may not have been in the right space, then it's going to require for you to just be real with yourself, because sometimes we play ourselves because we might be in the habit of playing because we've dealt with, folks that enjoy being played. A lot of people like being played, and some people just like be begging you to just play with them. But then you get to a point where you might not want to play, and maybe you didn't play. Say you didn't, and he did, and then you made a decision to treat him. I'm not the one to be played with. There is nothing that you ever backtrack on, and in those cases, yeah, damn right, they miss you, and he know he fucked up. He know where he fucked up. Okay, now. Here's where the pickle comes in. It's whether or not we set intentions for the reconciliation, or if we say, you know what, God, as much as that man I had worked, sometimes you don't work your intention to something and it manifests so beautifully and it hits so many spots. And it's like, dang, this. But then if there's that space that that you desire and that you need, or if there's that space that was rubbed the wrong way, or something that just went against something within you that you knew you could not compromise. We talked about that tonight, compromising. Who's to say you got to compromise on something that you know that you want and desire and need? Okay, if you know it is something that your soul and is requiring that you must be able to experience and have, you can hold on to that. Yeah, I don't believe you should have to compromise that. But again, who am I? That's just my opinion and my insight that I've received. And I think that it's all right to go for what you want and stick to it. Okay. I'm just saying. But again, that's just my opinion. So we're going to get into the cards because, the cards are going to tell it. All right. So do you want, before I pull these, do you want to fine tune your question, and do you find that you want to get a little more specific about him, or do you want me to go ahead and see what are the specifics? What is on his mind exactly? You asked, does he miss you? Mm-hmm. He miss you, girl. I know he miss you. So do you want to know what is it that he's thinking? What is it that's on his heart? What is it that his inner guidance is telling him that he should do? Because, let's see what's what. We're going to get into it. Let's see. What information do you have for D as it pertains to her ex and his feelings towards her? What is her ex's feeling towards her? What information do you have for her as it pertains to her greatest and her highest good? In the greatest and highest good of all, high vibrating frequencies only. Let it be a clear, concise message, one that reveals his heart. Girl, he is thinking about you, honey, in a honeymoon. He wants to take you somewhere, girl. He wants to get away, girl, so he can get back and get you where he had you, girl. Okay. He wants to get you right where he had, back how it used to be. Maybe, maybe he want to take you honeymoon. He might be ready to. Girl, he might be coming up with a nice proposal. It could literally mean a honeymoon. Girl, he might be ready. But, it says here that enjoy the bliss of the holiday time together, girl. He might be planning a trip. What's he thinking about? He might be trying to think of the best way that he can get back in good graces with you. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. It says true love. Okay, now listen. I see cards like this. The mind is very tricky. It will talk us into some shit, and it will talk us out of some shit. And unless we are clear about our intentions, we got to be able to decipher what's what and what exactly it's talking about. So we're going to pull some tarot just to get a little bit of a deeper understanding as to what it is that it's talking about, that he got going on in his head. Because it says this is the romance of a lifetime. So if this is what he's thinking, that, he wants to enjoy a holiday away together with you, and he's viewing you as his true love, then we're going to get into it and find out, well, what is it that's keeping him from expressing this? Has he reached out to you? Has he expressed how he feels? Is he keeping it to himself? Regardless, it says that he's thinking about enjoying a holiday together, enjoying some time together, being able to have some time with you alone, which, me personally, I think that, it's nothing wrong with him trying to get his mind right to make a proper plan if he feels that this is true love and that there's chemistry there. But the thing is this, like, how long is the brother or the man going to take before he makes the move? And I don't mind. I always say I take a slow yes before a fast no. If it's what you want, let them plan it and plan it out right. Now, I haven't asked you how you feel about it, but the fact that you asking lets me know that you obviously still feel something for him and you haven't quite closed that door. And I'm all for love, girl, so let's get into it. Or whatever your goal might be, honey. I'm here for it. Let's shuffle some more first before we get into the deets. Ooh. All right, let's see. About this honeymoon, like, what is this about? Like, what is his goal? Let's find out what exactly is he trying to, you let me know if you got a specific question, but this is the type of questions I would want to know. If I see honeymoon come up and he's thinking about, enjoying the bliss of a holiday together, why? What is he going to do? What's he have in mind? Let's see. And if you're okay with it. Are you okay with me going forward? Because again, it's people that are watching right now and they learning and they living vicariously through your boldness and your courage to jump out and ask these questions. So if anybody is thinking a similar thing about someone, you can go ahead and tap in and say thank you to Dee for sharing a little bit of her story. But tap on into this because, energy is moving and fluid and flowing. And if it resonates, it resonates. Okay. Because a lot of us might need to notice, okay? Because people be feeling some type of way and they don't say it, especially in this world nowadays. I seen a post or something talking about how nowadays everything is so superficial and artificial that, conversations are had via text, via messenger, real life discussions and conversations that need to be had between spouses and communication between spouses is being had over the phone versus sitting down together and having a discussion with one another. So, somebody might be silent or maybe not expressing how they feel, but they really might be having a lot going on the inside that they may not feel comfortable sharing for one reason or another. Okay. But you're not alone in that. It's a lot of that going on right now. And you cannot blame people for being afraid to be vulnerable when everything is thrown in your face to be artificial about every single thing. It is okay to really get into the heart space. Okay. Now, temperance jumped out for you. Okay. That is recognizing the pain and the pleasure, the evil and the good, the hot and the cold, the duality of nature, the femininity and the masculine. And like one of the girls we were talking about, she was on here at first, you being the master of your own emotions and understanding how much of whatever you can take, how much whatever you can take, how much of the bull, how much of the beauty, how much of the petty, how much of the, empathy. Okay. It's the best opposite I could give for petty because people be petty. Well, we all got a little petty. We be petty. I'll be petty. We've all been a bit petty, but we got to be empathetic of people in their story, their background. But before you can do that, I think we talked about this earlier, being understanding of who you are, where you come from, what that's taught you, taking that experience with a little mix of the other aspect, the other end of that vibe that you've experienced, and coming up with a concoction that works best for you to present yourself to the world, something that works in agreement with what the vibe is around you. This card jumped out for you, Dee, when it comes to this reading, okay, about this particular person and what he's thinking, okay? He could be experiencing in his life where he's actually having to find some balance. And, I posted this other day, some of these men ain't never had a real woman, and it shows. They ain't never had a woman that really is being true, okay, about the way that they feel towards them, about the way that they feel about life, about their ideas and their attitude and where they are in their life, their alignment, their purpose. Some people are not used to coming across someone that is very sure of themselves. Okay. Okay. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Renisha. Okay. So if he is not understanding of the fact that you have both the duality, you have this side of you and this side of you, and if you've learned to be at one with that, and you can bring it or give it, because baby, we can be so sweet as women, you know what I'm saying, but we could be very sour as well. We are from the same beautiful vessel, can come either side, right? But when you have learned to temper that within yourself, and then you deal with somebody who hasn't tempered it within themselves, you easily see it. And if you have recognized that you choose not to go back or to be too hot, okay, you have made it up in your mind that you will not be too hot. And if anybody is too hot with you, you don't appreciate it. And you have every right to bring balance within yourself at a time like this, and so does everyone. And anybody that deals with you, they need to be at balance within them own selves, and not play those games of hot to get cold or of cold to get the hot. I don't appreciate being tampered or tempered or played with. I temper my own self, okay? So with that being said, you got temperance that came out. That just means that that's the energy that's working above him and you, because you guys are connected. This is your energy coming across as well. It could be you, it could be him. Regardless, above you all, there's a need to deal with the balance in the relationship and understanding that it takes both aspects of the duality to bring a sense of balance to you, okay? Being comfortable in that. You and him, because there's no need in going on a honeymoon if we don't have that sense of temperance and understand how we got where we got and how that is going to effectively allow us to create something that serves us. Because if it's true love, it's true love, okay? But he's got to be able to release all those ideas that no longer serve him and keep him up at night. All right, now I'm just going to get, all right, so here's what's clarifying the honeymoon, a new idea. You said, what is he thinking? He actually has had it appears to be some sort of a divine intervention that's come down, a new way of thinking, a new idea. He's receiving some insight, and that's probably what is giving him the idea to go to have a honeymoon or do something special to take you away and be able to really share with you what this is, this gift, this enlightenment that he's received. It has him at a better space and more balance, right? This is just what I'm seeing. Okay, you haven't told me much of nothing. This is just what I'm seeing. Okay, now whether or not you seeing that evidence when you deal with him, I don't know. But I do see the moon card here, okay? And again, what that just tells me is between now, which is the new moon energy, setting intentions, okay, putting forth some new intentions, being clear about, okay, what is it that attracted me to him? What is it about my inner self, my shadow self? What is it about? What the shadow side of you that connects with him is? Because if you don't know what part of you attracted that negative aspect to come to the surface out of him, if you haven't found out what it was about you and your shadow that appealed to him, ooh, girl, you got a King of Pentacles down here too. I don't know if that's him, honey, but I'm assuming, honey, because anything less just wouldn't be civilized, honey. I feel like even if he is the King of Pentacles, it's always an emperor after that, because, the emperor is the king of kings. So, yes, the King of Pentacles is nice, and he might know good and well that he is a King of Pentacles, but let's just not forget that there is a step ahead, a step above the King of Pentacles. That is the emperor, and everybody has work to do, okay? 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So, as I said, even if he is the King of Pentacles, you cannot feel within yourself that you can't take it as no way. I don't care if he was a Knight of Pentacles. I don't care if he was an Emperor. Yeah, I do. Because if he was an emperor, honey, it really don't get no more boss than an emperor. But only thing negative about an emperor would be an emperor in reverse who's still more so focused on himself, and he is coming off in a way that isn't pleasing to the people around him. An emperor still has to be considerate of his queen, okay? Of his empress, okay? Because that's the epitome of an emperor, a king of kings. He carries himself in a way that, without a shadow of a doubt, is a way that is never disrespectful, never disheartening, never discouraging to his empress, to his queen. It just doesn't. He don't roll like that. All right, so give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so with that being said, okay, thank you so much. You're welcome, baby. So between now and remember, you got the moon card that came up. So between now and the full moon, remember the new moon, the 20th, this is a great day. Set your intentions, light a candle, have a nice bubble bath, or however you might do it. Write a letter to him. Release any negative, toxic, anything that you don't want to grow between now and the next couple of weeks with him. Any part of you, release it. Go ahead and release it and anticipate and be ready for him to express to you his new way of being. And if he's unable to do that, which according to the cards, he's going to be expressing to you that he has received some insight and some enlightenment about, things. And the true love card did come up, now it says it's a romance of a lifetime, so you should see some manifested results between now and the full moon, and just expect it, and expect it regardless of whether it comes from him or from someone else. To fine tune, release what you don't want, the beauty that you learned out of this true love, and release the things that didn't serve you. Release the way that you decide that you're no longer going to show up, whether it's showing up again with him in the honeymoon that way or showing up in the next relationship that way. But you have to remember that the energy is to have balance. The energy of balance is working with you. The energy of knowing that the pain is actually part of what fuels y'all to have a better, part of what fuels you to have a better. So if you set in your mind to make the most out of the negative experiences and to fuel you towards your positive, you'll be good. If he thinks the same way, he'll be good. But regardless of whether he wants to get in line or not, you got everything working in your favor, okay, to have exactly what you want. Okay. So that's that on that. I hope you enjoyed that, D. I hope it was good to you as it was for me, okay? And if you want a personal reading ever, you let me know, girl. I got you, honey. On my house, period. Okay, thank you so much for this reading. You're welcome. You're welcome, love. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. I hope you was able to share that with someone on your page or in a group, baby girl. Come visit again. All right, guys. I'm going to do one more reading to close us out, okay? And then I got to get off of here. We've been rolling all night. I feel good doing this, though. I really enjoy sharing my gift. I've been getting some really great insight and this new energy working with us and for us. I'm excited to be able to help and empower y'all to make the decisions that that you want to make. And I'm here to give you that extra. Go ahead, do it. Go for it. I'm going to tell you to go for it every time. My Mars is in Aries. All that means is that, I'm a rising Aries sign too. So I don't take polls. I don't ask the crowd or the group who's with me. If I believe it, I'm all the backing I need is me. A lot of people, they need that to take a poll, and there ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's just not what I'm here to do in this lifetime for myself. So if you need a little bit more of that energy, or you need somebody to tell you do what you want, do what you feel, go with it, I'm the one that's gonna do it. Okay. Now, don't be running out there prematurely. I'm the one that's going to tell you knew better. Right up, I tell you. You knew better. That was what you were supposed to do when you was courageous enough to do it, okay? All right. Any messages for you? Yes. God got you. Amen. The message is, I agree with you. God do got you. I am not God. No, I'm just kidding. All right. What's up with y'all, YouTube? What's going on? You need advice? What's up, Tamara? Girl, you crying? Why doesn't my cut? Okay. Oh, I'm going to answer both of y'all's questions. But Tamara, why are you crying, girl? What's going on? What you need advice on? I'm going to answer your question before I get off here because I don't need to have nobody in no tears. Don't be crying, girl. What's going on? Who did it? Let me leave this deck out. I might need this one for you. What's going on? You got this good rose quartz for you, baby. Sending some love your way. You need advice. My best advice is for you to continue to entrench yourself in energy that's vibing higher than what you vibing, and to allow that to get into your spirit. Try listening to some music that make you feel good. Girl, listen to a baby laugh. You can't listen to a baby laugh and not laugh a little bit. It's like, oh, it's so sweet. It's so cute. If that don't do it for you, then you should probably seek some professional help. And I am not a professional. I'm just here for your one, entertainment, because I like to joke and I don't want nobody taking anything too seriously. And for two, I'm just here to give you some insight and direction. Okay. As a messenger, I'm here to point you to the water, not to, make you drink. I'm here to teach you how to fish, not to fish for you. None of that. Y'all know how it goes. All right. So you heard Tamara, you said, I don't know if the guy I want to actually be with, because he's leaving in Texas in August. Should I take him serious? Okay, wait. Excuse me. I'm trying to figure out. Girl, is that what you was about to cry about? I'm sorry. It's not that you can't cry and be sad about the one that you love leaving, because I probably would be sad too. But if I'm crying at the same time, I'm probably... Are you young? You must be young. Thank you so much for answering my question. I didn't answer it yet, but yeah, you can feel the answer is ready to spill out. Girl, if that young man has to move and he's not able to take you with him, let him go. Be the man that God is calling him to be, okay? And if he loves you, baby, he ain't gonna let you stay too far, honey, without making sure you can get close to him, girl. It's just the way it goes, girl. You gotta read up, girl. You gotta know how they be. This, you gotta believe in it. It's gonna go just that way for you. It ain't meant for you to be crying and all in a fuss, okay? That ain't God's plan for you. That ain't the universe's plan for you. Are you young, honey? How old are you? What's your birthday? The Ace of Inspiration came out for you, along with strength, okay? Bam. This is the message for you, baby. Be strong, okay? Temper the beast, within yourself. Let that sweet, divine femininity come amongst you and get that beast under control. Girl, you're out of control right now. You're emotional wreck. No. January the 12th. Are you a Capricorn? Or let's say, oh, thank you for answering. You said 18 January. You said 18 January. You young. See, I get it. But here's some encouragement for you. Strength is coming up because, when you young and you dealing with heartbreak, so to speak, or what you perceive as being heartbreak, you got to know that you got much more of your journey to explore and live, grasshopper. Okay. At 18, that young man, if he loves you at the end of the day, you want him to feel as though he can do something about anything, girl, in regards to you, girl. You want a man that can, do something about these tears. I don't even know you, and I see you crying. I want to help you. So imagine how he might feel, girl. I'm sure he want to help you. I know he want to help you. Let's see what the message is, though, for you. The Ace of Inspiration came out. Look at that. Look at her, just allowing her inner eye, her to be tapped into the essence of the universe and to be in sync, and your energy to be in tune with this gift that God in the universe is giving you, girl. He's giving you an opportunity to enhance your feminine qualities, okay? And understand that when you love a man, baby, when you love a man, when you love a man, you might have to let that man go, okay? Let that man go so he can go and be a man, honey, and then he can come back to you all masculine and muscular. No, where he going, girl? To the army, to the Navy or something? What he doing, girl? Where is he going, honey? Why are you going to Texas? He's 18. Is he as young as you? You said you're so right. I know. I mean, shit. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. I've been 18 before, girl. Girl, I was in love at 18, honey. I had a whole high school sweetheart, but there's something beautiful in store for you with this ace of inspiration. So let's read what it says for you, my young sister in love. Let's see. I'm happy for you, though, to be able to experience something that makes you desire and passion, have a desire and passion for more. It's helping you fine tune and understand you and what it is that you like, what appeals to you, to be able to have something like that. They say, if you ain't never loved, then, what are you doing? Like, you don't know what it's like. You don't know what to do, So at least you can say at 18 that you've experienced something like that that's taught you something. What's the lesson, though? Let's see. His mom and dad live there. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Oh, but yeah, girl, his parents live there. The young man got to go back to he got to finish doing what he got to do. Let's see what the Ace of Inspiration says, though, because I will say this man may have triggered something within you, girl, that's going to inspire you to, once you've experienced something, it sets a bar. He's helped set a bar within you. So let's see what it says. It says positive, the key words are positive inspiration. Positive new beginnings, fresh inspiration, sparks, opportunities, new cycles of manifestation, the genesis of hopes and dreams, creative downloads, pushing through blocks, and illuminated ideas and passion. These are all great, great vibes. So let's see what it says here, okay? It says prompts, invocations that spark. Ooh, invocations that spark. It says this ace pulses with the electricity of inspired ideas. Ooh, and shines them down into the imagination of others. Inspired ideas. Ask yourself, what is the idea that this love of yours that you've experienced in him leaving, what has it inspired and ignited within you? It has ignited a desire. Okay. So let's focus on what it is that's being ignited, even though he's being released. Okay. It says, and it's not necessarily released, it's being transferred from one phase and state to the next. Okay. And maybe you might learn a lesson about, loving someone from a distance and truly, when you get to the core of what it is that your bond is, a bond that is unbreakable and can stand the test of time, time and space don't really matter, because you hear a lot about true love and how people feel like they've met before and how, it's really a lot deeper than just a lifetime, but I digress. Okay, so it says here, she offers passionate beginnings, bright musings, and all the creative fuel you need to bring new experiences to the surface of your reality. Okay. One of her favorite places to roam is the desert, as it holds so much beauty among its sand. It's a place where people often mistake starkness for emptiness, for nothing. They mistake starkness for emptiness and emptiness for nothing. Okay. But she reminds you that lush and potent creative energy resides everywhere. When you look for it, find your waiting Find yours waiting on the cusp of your desires, ready to incite wild joy and deep passions. She whispers out to you so that you will sing your own song of divine inspiration. Listen to this if you hear Tamara, okay? You said out of nowhere, I felt that need to travel, but not to Texas. Maybe go see my dad in prison. That's going to be a huge part of you in understanding how you love as a woman and your ideas about the masculine energy or counterpart in your life. That is a great idea, I would say. Now it says here, okay, she whispers out to you so that you will sing your own song of divine inspiration. Singing your own song of divine inspiration, meaning that, yes, you found inspiration through the eyes or through your reflection in another, but there's a whisper, okay, out to you that you will be able to sing your own song of divine inspiration, consciousness, and creative fire. Allow your flame of inspiration to burn brighter, stronger, and with more intensity. Do you hear that? With or without him being there, okay? It will light the way to your success, getting tapped into what's most important to you. What is a bigger and more important connection than anything would be the one with your father, and even with him being locked up. Something that made you speak about that in the connection there, and keeping that healthy and understanding how that's going to affect every relationship in your life. You're only 18. If you feel a desire and a prompting to establish a sense of connection there with your father right now and get a better understanding about him before you dive any deeper, what better time than now? Okay? That idea, that attitude, that will to do it, that's what the Ace of Inspiration is all about. Okay? While you're young. It says here, it will light the way to your success, okay? Speak to me. Here's a mantra for you. Speak to me in sun and flame. Leo season's coming. Creative fervor, bless my name, your name, yours, you. That means the blessing goes with you, Tamara. And when you pray, I will be there, sprung from inspiration prayer. That is your message, baby girl. Be strong. Tame that beast within, baby. Okay. Let that lion roar during Leo season. Okay. But you got to just remember who's in charge of the lion. Okay. You are the lion. The lion is you. You the lion, you the lamb, you the angel, you all that. Okay. All right, so that's all I got for you guys tonight. I guess I'll wrap it up. We've been on here for a while now. It's 1:32. I rocked with y'all for a couple hours. Okay, I will be back on, and I'm going to dedicate some time specifically to my YouTube because y'all just came through tonight. I appreciate y'all. I love the story. Oh, thank you. Hi. A new lover coming my way in the near future. You're right. Like, I'm too young. I'm going to just go with the flow of life. It wouldn't have been nice having a boyfriend, but I don't need one. Well, it's nothing wrong with having a boyfriend. You can still have him as a boy that's your friend. But remember, baby, you 18. It's okay to play with the boys, but you a young woman, okay? It might take a little bit longer for him to catch up to the level of passion and desire that you have anyways, girl, because you want a man that could be like, no, baby, I won't leave. I'm going to go with you. I'm going to take you with me. He can't take you nowhere, girl. He got to go to his parents. He's going home, baby. But the young brother has got to find his way. In the meantime, you find yours, raise your vibe. Explore all that you have to explore. Get tapped in and tuned in with what it is that you need to get from your father. And you're going to be all right. But yes, you will. Follow me on Facebook. Thank you so much. I'm so thankful. Sending all my love and positive energy. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So that's it, guys. Anybody else on Facebook before I close it out? Last call. And that is all. Going once. Okay, so what's up, Yaya? How you say it? Aya? Really? Girl, don't give me no grief, baby girl. This is free, girl. You can slide in my DMs. You can get a personal reading. You get all the dedicated energy just for you. Because you might be like me, girl. I like all eyes on me when it comes to things concerning me. But this is a general reading, so don't look at it that way, boo. Don't look at it that way. Don't take it no way. I didn't even see your question. But I did see you right there. So what you got, baby? What's your question? It better be a clear, concise intention that I can pull a card and you can know exactly what it is. Because baby, I felt your energy right there. You were disappointed, and I don't want to disappoint you, But I'm here. What do you need? Let me help you. May I have a general? Yes, you may. What's your question? I was here before her. I didn't see you. Or him. I didn't see you. Y'all ain't saying nothing. All right, Facebook. It's only a few people on here, so I don't see no questions, no clear, concise questions coming out. I could scroll back up in the comments. I don't feel like it. I've been on here for a couple hours. I'm sorry, you guys. If you caught the tail end, you can. I'm gonna post it. I'm Jazz. Why doesn't my cousin like me? Okay, why doesn't your cousin like you? Okay, I'm gonna answer that question, but I do want you to know that instead of being so worried about why your cousin doesn't like you, why are you so bothered that they don't like you? And it's probably because you have a beautiful heart and you don't want people to feel. You don't want to feel rejected by people, and I understand that because I've been there before, which probably is why you're on my page, because I can resonate and understand the desire for the people that you love to love you back in the same way. But you got to know that everybody's love language is different. Everybody don't love the same way. Maybe her idea and way of expressing love is different than yours. Maybe she wasn't taught to express love in the same way as you, or maybe he or she is just being mean and evil intentionally. And the fact that you're so bothered is actually what they want. Now, whatever it might be, you have to decide what is going to be, what sits well with you in your spirit. What do you agree with? What do you believe is the reason why? She said, you understand me. Girl, what do you? Okay, so, okay. Yeah. See, we can't control people. We can only control ourselves. We can control our thinking and the way we think about stuff. And you can acknowledge the way your heart is and go from there. Do you feel a sense of hurt, pain, or love towards him? And is your mind having a problem, being in agreement with that? Okay, I have a light in me, I guess. Okay, that people don't like. Okay, she might not. If you're in opposition with somebody, they can't help but to make themselves known, Yeah, so let's see. What information do you have for OJ Kush so that she can have peace in her mind and her heart and give her a message that will resonate with her. So great, so it's good. What information do you have for her? And this is my last message, you guys, before I head on out. But, when it comes to family and, wanting acceptance from family, and it's a beautiful thing to desire that we all be in harmony and sing Kumbaya together and be able to sit around the campfire and sing songs. But at the end of the day, we're not at the same place at the same time. Everybody has a different perspective, at any given time. And our job is to be in an energetic space that allows us to see ourselves in others and understand where they are, right? And if you can't see yourself in her, then that's going to bring you at a conflict within yourself. So if you can see yourself in her, then you can send love to her in that space that she's hurting. She may not have that light there, but send her some love. But that don't mean you don't protect yourself in the meantime. So what information do we have for you? Ace of Cups. That's what I said. Send her love, baby. It's new love coming down for you, though, most importantly. And if you focus on that God-given gift that's given to you, that abundance of love and that emotional overflow, then you have something to give to cuz. If you allow people to drain your cup, take your cup, pull your cup out, disregard your cup, disrespect your cup, then you giving your, what they say, giving your pearls to swine, honey, and you can't expect somebody to value something that you don't, But if you value what it is that, you bring to a relationship, to humanity, to the world, to your family, to your tribe, and if that is overflow, nothing less than overflow. If you ain't overflowing, you ain't got nothing to give nobody no way, and you shouldn't even be putting no kind of pressure on nobody else that you ain't even putting on yourself, because I can't be mad if you don't want to take my little drip drop from my cup and I ain't even filled up my cup and I'm begging you to take a little drip drop. No, baby, you need every last drop. There's an old African proverb, I believe, that says, you can't, don't. What do they say? Don't buy a shirt or take a shirt. Don't buy a shirt from a man who's shirtless or something like that. Ain't nobody trying to hear that you love them and that you have something for them that you have not provided for yourself first. So we can want the most and the best for someone, but until we obtain it for ourselves and have something of overflow to give, then it may not be received as well. Now, you could have the seed of something, and somebody who has already manifested what that seed brings and carries, they recognize the seed. That is somebody that can teach you and mentor you and help you with taking that seed and manifesting the fruit that you desire to share with somebody. But don't go looking down to get to take a bite from fruit that you haven't manifest. She ain't trying to eat your seeds, your intentions. Use your intention and your energy to manifest what it is that you are wanting her to see, and just be that. Just be that. Just drink from the cup that's given to you. Drink from that beautiful blessing that's coming down. And you do that, then as you drinking and you enjoying your overflow, cuz it's going to take note. Best believe. If she going to want some, and if she don't want some, guess what? You can offer her some. Would you like one of these cups? The 10 of Cups came out earlier. Would you like one of these cups? It's available if you would. And I bet you she will when you're sitting around with 10, Yeah, that saying. Good. She always tried to make me feel bad by telling me that I was ugly. Fuck all that, okay? You agree with, if you agree with her, that makes you in alignment with her belief. If you agree with you, then that makes you in alignment with your belief. And the only thing that you need is to be in alignment with this, with what was given to you as a gift. And it ain't no amount of cosmetic surgery, plastic surgery, hair, nails, outer adornment that could ever fix a lack of emotional well-being. Okay, I can't with artificial or with just artificial, it never breeds anything real. Artificial can only be duplicated, okay? But something organic, authentic, divine, that is what is life sustaining. You feel me? Focus on that. Don't let nobody tell you nothing about you. The first thing you need to do in the morning is agree with you. Agree with the best version of yourself, the best idea, highest idea. Anybody else, girl, forget them, okay? But if you want a personal reading, girl, we can get into it. Follow me on Facebook, Jocelyn Britt. But y'all, I got to go because, it's been a nice long night, but I got to get off here. I've had fun. We're going to get back on here. Follow me on Facebook, and I would love to connect with you. If you want a personal reading, feel free to connect, and we'll get that done too. But I love you guys. Enjoy your night. Set them intentions, okay? New moon. It's the 21st now, but get into it. Aya, baby, hit me up on Facebook, love. Here, I'll pull a card for you. Let's see what comes. Goodness, Lord, what you want? What you don't want to know about love? I'm gonna pull a romance angel deck card for you, okay? Yeah. We can all sad stuff in the comments. Let's see here, baby girl. Here's a romance oracle for you. You don't be so down. I posted. I'm sorry. Sometimes I miss it. I'm sorry. Don't take it no way. I'll be able to stay in touch. Hit me up on Facebook, y'all. I can't get everybody. I'm sorry. I'll be trying, Here's the message for you. You deserve love, okay? You do deserve love. That's why I stopped and took the time to make sure that you got that message, because I didn't want you to feel like you did not deserve to be attended to. And it says your feelings are real and worth exploring, okay? You deserve love and you are lovable, okay? So yes, you do deserve for somebody to have their eye on you and to pay attention to you and to show you the affection and the attention you deserve. So I'm glad I could do that for you. But y'all have a good night, and set them intentions and walk by faith, okay? Count it as done, okay? Enjoy the journey. You're welcome, babe.